And did we want to do a recap of the previous session?
We did a lot of fighting. Then we did a lot of searching. We tried to convince the guards to help us.
Hey, we also
they
did
didn't
some.
want to, so we went back in. We got ambushed while we threw some tent stuff into the circle and aggroed another carrion worm. So we did some more fighting, and then we did some more exploring, and now we're talking about maybe camping and going through the thing, the Ring of Fire.
You
That was
forgot
not
also.
a good summary for Canto, who wasn't here.
You forgot
You
about
also missed a major point.
the casual
Yeah,
wear.
anybody to help us?
No, our resident scientist Vash is trying to determine whether or not the 8 have an ear fetish. And signs are pointing yes.
You used a major blessing to gain that goblin language. We interrogated the head
Don't remind
wizard
me.
and then killed the head wizard because
That's too
and they
annoying.
said that there's a pathway to the surface, which is major.
Okay.
Points.
Yep.
I mean, we could be.
We got a lot of heads on the head cart.
Mhm.
Indeed.
Man, that's gonna be stinky.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Hypatia did some actual criticals last session, which is statistically unlikely.
It was
That said, Karen Crawler, not so hot anymore.
Mhm.
Yes. Statistically, it's no less likely than anyone else doing it, but
Oh, it's
logically,
like-
it is.
it's 4 times more likely than other people doing it.
I think Den's taken all your luck.
Oh, I had no luck long before Den might have taken it.
Mhm.
Dude, that only gives you like a, 8-year time period to have lost that in?
Mhm.
It's enough.
Tragic. All right, so you guys are outside the ruins of Androshell. I believe you were still trying to convince or coerce the mercenaries or some adventurers to go in with you, and not having much luck. Hypatia.
We almost convinced someone.
Yeah, Hypatia. Yeah, he almost did. Hypatia's luck turned around when it came to combat, and deserted her when it came to having the honeyed tongue.
There's a meme for you that's relevant to that.
Legit.
So whilst you're standing around and talking, trying to get these mercenaries to
Man the walls.
man the walls or to go in with you, etc., interloper will move into the camp. He's flanked by a couple of the guards. He looks to be, he's not armoured, but he is armed. He's carrying a large, elegant-looking polearm. Seems to be fairly fit, carrying a satchel with some stuff in it, and looking around. Over to you, Canto. You can describe what your character looks like, and take it from there.
Okay, so as you noted, he is fairly fit. Zhang was raised in a monastery up in the northern wastes. He was part of the monks of knowledge, so he's got the customary shaved dome head. He's got the features which you could consider similar to an Asian. So slightly slanted eyes, square jaw, and he's about 6 feet tall. And he's wearing the traditional garb of the monks, so something akin to what you'd see in a Shaolin monk. Yellow robes, brown pants. He's still got the sort of light leather boots on, and he is, as Grail noted, wielding a large glaive, which is also called a Guandao in the region. On his back, a casual backpack, and also a pouch on his waist, which appears to be stuffed with herbs, and yeah, and a sling in his belt as well.
One of the mercenaries that was with Zhang will just say, "This guy's just turned up. Said he wants to talk to the boss or something." Barris the Grieve, who was nearby, you were talking to him previously. Excuse me. I hope my voice doesn't go, but it's not looking good. Where is Barris? Oh, I lost him. NPC news. Barris the Grieve will wander over at this time. Mercenaries, there he is. And he'll nod at the newcomer, Zhang. You have business here? Another adventurer, I take it.
Yep, I am indeed here. I have interests with the ruins of Andrushel. I'm here on behalf of Harino Quill from Silvermont. I hear there are rumors of lore and knowledge to be hidden within those ancient realms. So, of course, as a monk of knowledge, I'm very keen to get my hands on this lore to get a bit more idea of what happened in this world. Perhaps even catch a glimpse of what happened all those centuries ago when the gods ravaged the lands.
Quill, you say? Well, Quill doesn't own
Curious
me.
chuckling.
Quill doesn't own me, but he owns some of these men here. If you're here on behalf of him, then I guess you can state your claim or tell them what you're here for. These guys here, ladies. He nods to the others. They owe no allegiance to anyone but themselves. They might be able to help you. They've recently been in. Myself, I guess I'll wait and see what you guys come up with. He'll nod to you politely.
I nod back.
There is
You look like a monk. Are you one of the brewing kind of monks?
A breeding kind of monk.
Brewing. Beer. Do you make beer, mead, ale?
Well, I have
spirit?
practiced the rice wine.
Oh.
The beer, no, not so much, unfortunately.
We can fix that.
As always, the more I learn, the better. So I'm always happy to learn how to brew a
I'm going
mighty
to
beer.
like you.
So your Quell sent you, huh? You realize he's just a power-hungry vulture. You know that, right? He's probably sent you as more meat for the grinder. I mean, we won't hold that against you, but because we need all the help we can get. But just be aware.
Absolutely.
Shiro's just like waving his hand sideways and Hypatia like looking around at all these random people like, no dude, no. Not where people can hear you. Like, yeah, this guy's getting taken for a ride, but come on. Keep it down. Keep it down.
Hey,
Look,
my compatriot does have a bit of a point. That said, you want to ride with us? That's your best chance of coming through this alive.
Absolutely. I mean, the mercenaries Quill is very helpful for allowing me to hire the mercenaries to help. But let's be honest, they do smell. So I think I prefer this squad a bit more.
You're also just in time to join us going through the blue fire anus.
Ooh, that does sound tasty. How soon do we
There's
depart?
lore in the anus.
There's always something hidden deep within the darkest recesses, so we'll see.
And we have an episode title.
Yeah, we should go somewhere else and talk about this. So wait, was the Grieve unwilling to head into the ruins as well?
Yeah,
Because we were
yep.
talking to the other guys.
Yes,
He
yes.
he's not interested either.
Not at the moment. He's not. He gave his reasons. Mainly, he doesn't trust the blue fire, and he thinks you are fools for talking about entering it when you don't know anything about it.
Yeah, but it's even more foolish to just not do anything about it. But okay.
Do we want to look
But
for
yes, we are
Brayden?
definitely correct.
He basically said he wasn't
Sebastian.
getting paid enough to do it.
Ah.
Yeah, well,
also
he should be an
Also
adventurer
fair.
because we get paid nothing to do dumb stuff.
Hey,
He's a merc.
it's its own reward.
So shall we try casting Dispel Magic on it and then maybe camp for the night if that doesn't do anything?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Should we
That's
ask
strange.
around for Brayden and Sebastian? Didn't they say they were gonna come with us and they've just been gone?
They left.
Yep, they weren't
Oh,
here
they
in the
just
morning.
straight up- They flaked on us.
Well, maybe they
Yeah.
got more. Maybe they got more work from the lady. This.
Maybe we gave away some stuff that the lady will be interested in and they weren't to report to her.
I mean,
Also-
you'd never do that.
Because we were like, yeah, we totally got the key to the inverted tower. And they were like, really? And then we were
Cool.
like, anyway, we'll see you in the morning. And then they weren't here. And we were like,
That's
Hmm.
that
might
is
have
what
been
happened. I'm just saying.
yeah, yeah. That's
It's fine. We can just expect a visit from Throat Slasher McGee.
Oh yeah, that'll be lovely. Such an affable person.
Yeah.
He's unlikely to do all of us in one night.
Well, anyway, they don't know what the key looks like, so it's hard.
Yeah. Great. Anyway,
Someone store it in there, and I quote, prison wallet.
yeah, so into the fort? You want to have a look anyway, don't you? What's your name?
Zhang.
Zhang. Interesting.
Absolutely.
I like
I'd
it.
love to get into the fort.
Okay, so it's getting like mid-afternoon. What are your plans? Are you going to go straight back into the fort?
But
Or-
if it's on the mid-afternoon, yeah.
Oh.
Shall we circle the fort? Have a look around it first?
Do we have a Dispel Magic prepared?
Yes.
We do.
Sean does.
Mm,
Well, I should
Well-
say I do.
I have to say, Sean, are you willing to use that on this, or do you want to keep it to try and dispel healing on one of us?
Actually, that's a great idea.
I thought
Yeah.
it might be.
I might save it for dispelling healing on someone, yeah.
I've already used all my healing.
Does that work?
No. Well, sort of.
It's just in
That does a really
I've-
complicated inflict wounds.
it's in
I have
yes.
I have a far more effective dispel healing spell.
Yeah, Kruber pats his rancer and goes, me too.
Well, I'm holding my bow when I say it, yes.
Yeah, let's go back into the ruins. But this time, let's see if there's a different entrance we can take.
All right. Well, as long as we're not expecting combat, because yeah, that did not go well for me.
Well, we
Oh,
did
your
clear it out
AC's
earlier,
high.
so hopefully it isn't full of new stuff. If it is, we will just retreat.
Yup.
There is one other option for this. Quell did give me a lot of money and authorization to call upon a small mercenary army. So if we do want to create a distraction potentially, or just go in using force, that might be an option.
Oh, so he gave you some funds. We could hire these mercenaries. That'll probably make them much more likely to actually enter, is getting paid.
Yes,
Of
I
course.
can hire up to 10.
Well, there's probably 10 people here.
There's
I like
Yeah,
this
on
new
that.
guy who meets us and tells us that he's got large amounts of cash. You are my new
Temporary.
favorite party member.
It's on behalf of Quill.
Well,
I
you know,
mean,
That's a
he's
good
got to
point.
hire the 5 of us, so he can only hire another 5. That's
Oh,
what I
please.
heard. Wait,
Yeah.
there's 6 of us. He can only
Lenses
hire
cheap.
6 of us and 4 other people. That's what I heard. Are you saying that we're not taking money from Harlow Quell?
Oh,
Well, we are. Whether
definitely.
he's going to get a return on it. Look,
I mean,
Oh, that you
I
cut out
did.
entirely then.
I was just saying it's I roots with it.
Yes, I'm sure you were trying to say something.
You cut out again.
What the fuck?
well, we heard the last bit.
The
I was
important
just
one.
saying
Yep,
he
sure.
can
Wants to get
hire
busy.
who he would like with it.
I
It's
just
money.
reread the contract. Unfortunately, it's 10 mercenaries that he's already selected from a specific company.
No.
Unfortunately, you
Which
guys.
makes a lot more sense.
We're not
Yeah.
on the list. We weren't
Unfortunately, no.
invited.
You could have been,
Oh.
but you didn't want your name down there. It's almost like you've got a pre-established bias against him, and all he's ever done is try to give you money or property.
Dang, I was trying to find the Indiana Jones tickets, please. But oh well. Alright. So shall we do that then? Hire 10 of these guys? Or should we do that tomorrow after we've rested up?
Yeah.
I
How
mean,
long-
if we're alive.
How long can you hire them for?
Pretty much until I deem the mission complete, which is either finding some lore or some treasure, or just reporting back that there is nothing in the keep.
I'll just briefly derail a Grail. I think you will appreciate that.
Yes. Legitimate. Cool. So, what's your plan then? Are you going to go and try and get these guys now? Do you want to wait for the morning? Do you want to just go in without them? Up to you.
Well, I mean, if we wait till morning, I can learn spells
We
Well,
have
why
dispel
don't-
magic at the moment.
that people approve
Let's
of.
try and dispel magic first, and then.
Sounds good to me.
Alright. So shall we not hire the guys, walk into the keep as we are, try to dispel magic, and hire them in the morning?
yes.
Alright.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's do that.
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
let's hopefully
Let's-
not find out.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So, is that what you're doing?
Walking in, dispelling, see what happens.
You're not getting your mercenaries now, Zheng?
Or do you want to get them now, Jay?
I guess since the contract is just for an entire period, it won't hurt to just grab them and have them around.
Yeah, because they're here.
Yeah.
Good call.
Alright, yeah, I'll grab them. I
Okay.
shall.
Okay, so you got a choice of what you want to get. You can choose, if I show, okay, so there we go, they're all players' journals. Okay, so you got Light Swordsman. Okay, so the Light Swordsman, if I was to, that's going to require the token, isn't it? My macro is too fancy for itself. What I can do is,
So they've got large shields, helmets,
hang on a second.
and
I can quickly do this. If I go here, I tried to get too fancy for myself. I've made this a select token. Right, so if I go here, right, you see that?
Ooh.
nice.
Right, then you've got these guys.
Are they all the same price?
They will not be, I'll tell you. And there's not. A second. Okay, the halberdiers, the heavy swordsmen, cost 2. They cost double. The other guys, it depends how many are available here at the moment. Okay, so what I'll say is that you've probably got a handful of light spearmen, 1 or 2 heavy spearmen, a handful of light bowmen, 1 or 2 heavy bowmen, a handful of light crossbowmen, 1 or 2 heavy crossbowmen. So we'll say you've got 4 of the lights and 2 of the heavies for each classification, except for the heavy swordsmen. You'll have 2 of those available and 2 halberdiers, but the heavy swordsmen and the halberdiers cost double. Did that make sense?
Yeah, sorry. Are the heavy spearmen 1?
Yes. There are only 2 heavy spearmen, there are only 2 heavy bowmen, there are only 2 heavy crossbowmen.
He was meaning, are they 1
Yes,
price?
and I said yes, they're 1. The only ones that cost
Yep.
double are the heavy swordsmen and the halberdiers, because they are 2 hit dice.
Yep.
And- Yeah, but for context, hit dice super
They got more hit points.
roughly more hit points, roughly second level ish.
So there was that guy, that heavy swordsman. Light spearman. Heavy spearman. Light
Well, we
bowman.
should definitely get the 2 heavy spear. Well, I mean, it's up to you. Zheng.
I'm happy to listen to what you guys think.
Well, I think the 2 heavy spearmen,
Pretty good, aren't they?
they're
I
great.
think we should just buy 2 or 3 guys and get you started on beer.
Straight
Thank
away.
you very
to
much.
beer.
You should quickly be learning to not listen to Gruber.
Oh, please. You guys have to pay me something for all the times I've carried the entire party.
So
I
that's
mean,
that's
we put
basically
up with you. That's pretty expensive.
yeah. So that's basically what they look like. Their gear is listed over there, though, so you can see the AC is their armor class. The heavy spearmen are good because they have a very strong armor class. Not as good as the heavy swordsman, and the heavy swordsman had second level, so they have more hit points, but they do cost double. It's up to you. You can get a total worth of 10. You just tell me what 10 you want, and I will make them available.
Okay.
Heavy spearmen and heavy bowmen are very good. I
Could
would
you-
recommend those 4.
Re-pop up the 2 bowman pictures, please, Grail.
Sure,
Thank you. Sorry, I accidentally closed them.
that's all right. So there's a heavy bowman and light bowman. So the heavy
I-
bowman. The heavy bowman actually comes with a small shield, so it makes him a little bit more versatile.
I think we should not get any light bowmen because they're French and will therefore run away. Whereas the heavy bowmen clearly came from Agincourt
Mhm.
and as such will win us battles.
Yeah, cool.
Places that don't exist. Yes. Heavy spearmen and heavy bowmen, they're my recommendation.
Mhm.
I think that you can't really go wrong with
Can't really go wrong with what.
might
Yeah.
not die.
Your mic's dropping in and out.
Dang it. Why?
Discord's just sick of listening to you, apparently.
So
But-
Nah, it would have kicked me well before.
So other things to take into consideration: the light spearmen have a spear, whereas the heavy spearmen have a short spear. The short spear is not a reach weapon; the spear is. The halberd is also a reach weapon. So those two, the light spearmen and the halberdiers, excuse me, are the ones with melee reach.
Right.
I guess
Oh, the heavy spear don't have long spears.
have
They've
short
got short spears.
So what the thing is, what are we hiring these for? Like what do we what do we actually want to do with them? Which probably affect who we choose. Like, are they just going to hold the upper level of the keep while we go down? Are they going to come with us? Like, what's the what do we want from them?
I think we want them to guard. To guard the ground level.
The ground level.
I mean,
And
ultimately,
keep stuff
it's Zheng's decision. You can, and the
Yes.
other good thing, I guess, is you can use them as glorified torchbearers if you really want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like we're leaning towards a small elite squadron.
Yes.
One that has a lot that can take a lot of hits for us. I mean, take a lot of hits. So
I approve.
So definitely the 2 heavy swordsmen and heavy halberdiers.
So it's going to be four
That's
total. So
4.
that is actually worth 8. So you have 2 more that you can get
Oh,
because each of those are worth 2.
indeed.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe only get one of each of them, and then get a bunch of heavy spearmen.
Well, you can only get 2 heavy spearmen and you can only get 2 heavy bowmen.
Yes, so
If you count those as 4, you can get the 2 heavy swordsmen and get a halberdier.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
I mean, I was going to say we get 1 heavy swordsman, 1 halberdier, 2 heavy spearmen, 2 heavy bowmen, 2 heavy crossbowmen.
You want the heavy crossbowmen? Yeah, they are good value too.
Like,
Although I actually think the light spearmen are surprisingly good value. Just because they have reach weapons, but yeah.
I think the thing is, if they're going to be defending when we are up here, like I don't think they're going to be. It's more likely they'll be swarmed from every direction, like we were. Like,
Yeah.
Like I think just having, in general, good defense rather than. Yes, so Lightspeed would be great if they were fighting one way, but yeah, we're in the middle of the keep. It's probably not going to happen like that.
Can I also just ask one thing I didn't get you to do is, can all of you, we'll start from the left and go through, explain what your character is and what it looks like?
Right, yes.
Because Canto doesn't know. So we'll start with Shiro first.
Okay, so Shiro is a gnome, which is like a small stonekin or dwarven kind. He's big for a gnome if you have seen gnomes before, but that still makes him the smallest person here. He's pretty well built. He's got fast, rapid, almost jerky movements, but they're quite graceful. He has miscolored eyes with golden branches coming out from the center, so suffering from something. Yeah, that's sort of what he looks like, although his gear's not that good yet. And he seems poor, strangely poor, but incredibly nice clothes that the group bought for him. Yeah, he has sort of an arrogant bearing.
Right. Speaking of arrogance, we'll go to Lenza.
I was going to say, you're not even an elf.
Actually, before we move on, what class are you, Shiro?
So Shiro is a fighter, but he also has a holy symbol of the 8. So he's a fighter cleric.
Okay.
Cool. Yes, Oz, my character is Linza, who is an elf thief, as you can see. She mostly uses a longbow in combat and not much else because her strength is terrible. She is very unsociable, very. I don't think arrogant is the right word. She just doesn't really care about anything or anybody, not even herself. It seems in some cases.
Self-centered. Oh, not self-centered.
No, so they're generally just.
She's
good
an
at-
edgelord.
She's world weary.
Yeah, well, I think world weary is a nicer way of putting it. And has no backstory, as Grail has mentioned many times.
Lies.
Okay.
She has a secret backstory that only Grail knows.
Or does she?
Or does she?
Right, so after Lenza, we'll do Jaquan.
Jaquan is a buff, large-looking figure who is generally seen having a swig from his flask and lovingly caressing his not at all compensating for anything polearm. As you've learned, the rest of the group will mock him for his brilliant ideas, but always look to him to save the day when the chips are down.
Right.
He has a big weapon and very nice armor.
And alcohol. So
Wow, way to make me just my items, man.
Yep.
Is that all I am to you?
Hypatia.
Pretty
next.
much.
So you see you see a figure in full plate. After she takes her helmet off, she You realize she's female with the whole with sort of pale, almost pallid flesh, long straggly hair, and strange sort of orange flecked eyes.
Mhm.
And that she seems not particularly not particularly hale of body, but she still seems to carry around the full plate quite effortlessly, and she has an arming sword and a brace of pistols at her belt, a shield over her shoulder, and yeah, she's a human. She's a fighter, and she's still sort of absentmindedly cleaning off some Karen crawler viscera off her armor.
brilliant. All right.
Sean next.
So you see a human male wearing sort of light up medium armor, helmet. He's got a bow and a large hammer, and he's also got a holy symbol, the gigantic holy symbol hanging from his neck. Looks like a giant hubcap or a large wagon wheel.
Yep.
Flavor
Hmm?
Flavor Flav. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And a nice large cloak.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And then it will be Vash. Have we lost Vex?
He is
She
muted.
muted
Just
herself. I think she doesn't want
I
us
was
to hear
eating.
her. Enjoying.
She's busy
Just emotions.
knitting ears together.
Nom, nom, nom.
Sorry, but yes, you see a tall, imposing figure. She's around 180 centimeters. She's built quite well, although most of her torso will be covered by huge medium plate armor, and she has a large baddish strapped to her back. It has a strangely lightly glowing sheen to the blade, and she has long, loosely braided locks on her head.
Beautiful.
And you find that if you approach her a bit too closely, you'll find that she can be quite has a foul odor. Might be caused by the small collection of goblin ears that she has started collecting and has strapped to her belt.
Okay.
That gift's for you, Vex.
So that's the group. So, sorry, I didn't mention
What?
that before. I'll get to do that before. So, back to your mercenaries.
And
Yes.
for the old people, this is the other way to understand the group.
What's the other way to understand the group?
Discord.
I think I'm too young.
Yep.
Miss Spencer, the teddy bear. So
Ozzy's
adorable.
too young to get it.
Fine.
I've seen 18.
You know, I used to live for the 18. I used to watch it all the time.
Somehow I'm not the crazy one? Yes. Woohoo!
You're the one with the plan.
Is it a good plan?
I
Anyway.
said a plan. And Al is Reginald Barclay. Sorry, Al.
Hey, I used to live with 8 and Tales of the Gold Monkey.
Nice.
All right. Anyway.
With the mercs, we could actually, like, even though they're going to be at the keep, they can hold one of the portions of the wall. So there are stairwells up onto the wall, so we could hold one of those with like a heavy swordsman and some spearmen, and then you can have all your ranged guys up on the actual wall. So there is sort of a defensible position for them.
Okay.
Alternately, we're generally as a party weakest at range. Sorry, Lancer. Just because we've only got one dedicated ranged person. So if we wanted to take anyone with us, a bowman or crossbowman would help cover off some of our party's weak spots.
Weirdly,
Okay.
the fighters, which are the dedicated, fighters, are melee fighters at the moment. We don't have a ranged fighter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we don't have a ranged magic user either. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boy.
And considering you've got a big clave polearm type thing, seems like you're a melee combatant as well.
Indeed. Melee combatant. I do have no armor. I'm not allowed any. But I do have 50 speed. So.
Also, you can hide behind people and poke them with your stick.
Even better,
It
I
has a
can
big blade
run
on the
behind
end.
people. Yes, I'll run around and give them a good poke.
Yeah.
But
Try to stay behind Hypatia. That's
will do.
Yep. Yep. I am the tank.
Key to survival. Yeah. And then you clear things off Hypatia with the glaive. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be really good, actually.
Okay, so right now I've got halberdier, heavy swordsman, 2 heavy crossbowmen, 2 heavy bowmen. What's that got me up to? 2, 4, 6, 8. And I guess I'll just bring along 2 heavy spearmen.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the best value, I think. The heavy spearmen are just solid. Look at them. They're great.
All right, so do you want to write down in your in the chat what it is you want?
Yep.
Halberdier, heavy swordsman, heavy crossbow. All right, halberdier. Oops. Layer, token layer. Halberdier, heavy swordsman. Heavy crossbowman. Two heavy bowmen now. And 2 heavy spearmen. You haven't gone for anyone light. Alright. Alright, there we go. That's them there. Well, Halberdier's hit points not appearing. Let me. And Swordsman's got the wrong hit points. That's right, I'll fix that up right now. I was madly trying to
Also
get this.
missing heavy crossbowman.
No, you're not. Are you? No, he's there.
We got 2 of them.
Am I on the wrong map?
You got 2.
Yeah. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm still on the splash page.
Yeah.
Me too.
That's
Me
where
too.
I'm putting them.
Cool.
They're in the Hirelings book.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Ah,
There's
yeah,
only
okay.
7 of them there.
Yes.
Yes.
Should have 8.
Heavy crossbow. 2. 2 heavy crossbow. Right.
Yes. That's what we were. That's what we were.
Yep. Cool.
Yep. Good. All good.
All right. So I was madly trying to get these ready before we hand, whilst trying to get dinner and all that sorted.
All
So-
They
good.
look good. One of
Heavy.
them's missing a health bar though.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah,
sorting out
The
right now.
halberdier.
He's immortal,
So he's
invincible.
so he has the health. He had, on my token page, he's got the health, but I didn't edit the token properly. There we go. If I select and use the token, it might help. And the swordsman ended up with the wrong hit points.
So is the swordsman the Grieve, or would the Grieve not be hired?
No, he's not hired. Because he doesn't work for Quill.
Okay, sure. Nice.
That's what he said. He's not owned by Quill. Heavy swordsman, where art thou? There, use save. Right. That should be better if I head back there now and get rid of him. Get rid of him. Halberdier. Heavy swordsman. Right, so heavy swordsman has 12 hit points. The halberdier has 14.
Nice.
There we go. Your army, Zheng. So you'll have to go around, show them that you have the authorization to hire them, that you have the letter of credit to show that they will actually get paid. And you can have these guys. They mutter a little bit because mercenaries are, they like to get paid but don't like to risk their lives too much sometimes. And they were quite happy here to get paid, sitting around, smoking, drinking, and eating. Especially when adventurers were going to go in and risk their lives, but you've turned up and boo. Anyway, so there you go. I don't know if you can control them. I don't think I've given you control of them just yet. I have not. So that's cool. I can give you control anyway if need be.
Beautiful.
You can even, if you want to make it easy, especially since you are new to the hobby, you can.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of guys there. You can dish some out if you want.
Yeah, sure. Everyone gets a buddy. Actually, we can almost, give everyone one player. Go on. First come, first serve.
Right.
Is there a torch?
I'll take a heavy swordsman.
Yeah, that makes sense. Keep them together.
That's right.
Two face tanks.
Yep.
This seems kind of harsh on the heavy swordsman though, having to hang with you.
Yeah, well,
Good
you
luck
know.
surviving, buddy.
I'll have.
You get to take the halberdier? Okay. Zheng could take the halberdier. Works.
So
the same as
you are
want.
heading back to the ruins. Did you say you wanted to go and do your thingy?
Yes.
Dispel.
Yep.
I don't smell. Do you?
Do you have no nose?
At the moment, I don't know.
No nose.
Oh, but they appear really small. How bizarre.
You gave us some midget mercs, damn it.
They were really small. If I drag them off from the character sheet, they're the right size, but
So they're stonekin?
how bizarre.
So is it actually possible to enter the keep through this gate?
Hang on a second, let me get these guys on here for you. Heavy spearman, heavy swordsman, halberdier, and then 2 heavy bowmen, 2 heavy crossbowmen. And an extra heavy spearman. There we go.
Shall we actually bring our head wagon in with us this time? Because we're going to camp here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll bring our cart and our dudes.
Okay, so
I guess
nothing
will be
else.
at the back of the map somewhere.
So what I'll do is I'll make the heavy swordsman able to be controlled by Hypatia. So you don't need to worry about anything except for modifying the stats on the token. Don't worry about the character sheet because the character sheet has not been filled out. Doesn't need to be filled out. It just has a couple macros attached to it. Who is going to be controlling the halberdier?
Up to you, Zheng, who you would like.
I've got a black screen right now for the map, so is
Screw.
that normal?
So
Ouch.
It's because
yeah.
no,
I
it's
think you're
because
on there.
no, it's because I haven't put him on.
Oh,
Ah.
okay, that makes sense.
whoa,
If
that's
I,
rough.
I know, mate.
MIA.
First game I've been given what, like 8 dudes command, not even on the map. So here we go.
Bottom right corner.
There you
Where
go.
are we?
Your mastermind.
Shift click.
Shift click.
Not you.
There we go.
I mean, a little center on you. You can zoom out with the plus minus on the right hand side top.
Yep. Here we go. All right.
You can hold down the control and scroll with the mouse wheel,
Yep, that's also
And-
good.
and shift scrolls left and right.
Okay. Right, who do I want? I probably will just take I don't know. I'll take a heavy spearman.
Nice. Yeah, that's good actually.
Okay, so when I do this, because the character sheets are just generic character sheets, if I make you available for Heavy Spearman, you'll get to control both of them, but that's fine. I'll put Zheng. Is anyone else going to control a Heavy Spearman? You can, for example, if you wanted to, you can, if you select the token, if I go down here. So if you select the token, you can notice that when you do, you should get down the bottom a cog and then what looks like kind of some concentric circles. If you select the concentric circle, you'll get a whole bunch of different tokens or icons that can appear. You can put exactly a dot on there to say who is using which one, and you could for example try to match the color to your token color if you wanted. So who else is going to control a Heavy Spearman?
I will.
All
and then give Kruber the halberdier, and then give Lenza the 2 archers, and give Sean the 2 crossbowmen.
Sounds good.
Okay, so Heavy Spearman also controlled by Shiru, and halberdier controlled. What?
I didn't give anything to Vash. I'm bad.
Well, I don't think they would like the company of a half orc, would they?
It's true.
It doesn't
It's
mean that
very
you're,
true.
doesn't
Yeah,
mean that you're
fair.
going out into the field to pick posies together. It just means you can control them if and when a battle occurs. Halberdier was going to be controlled by Den. Heavy Bone were going to be controlled by Lenza. Do you want to control someone as well, Vash?
I'll take a heavy crossbow then.
Cool. All right.
Nice.
So Sean will get it and Vexxi will get it. So can you just confirm that you can control those tokens and put a color on that denotes your control if you want? As I mentioned,
Oh right, yes, that makes sense.
as I mentioned, you might see your tokens. Yeah, you can either match it to your color of you down the bottom, but everyone's got different colors at the moment. Or Shiru, Den, and Hypatia were red, so you can set your colors and then set the dots to match.
Yep. Well, I'll go to... No, that's your color.
No, don't worry about it, man. I've got a plan.
Can't see black. Oh.
That fills me with so much confidence.
Only one choice of purple. Or
It's mine now.
What are you gonna do about it?
How many colors were there?
So
1, 2,
where
3,
was
4,
the...
5, 6.
What in the token settings was it to add the dot color?
So if you click on the token, and then you see that there's directly below it there's
Oh, sorry, there is a
concentric
dot.
circles. Then you got the dots. I mean, if you can put you can put one of these other little tokens on. They generally denote status though. We put them on for something like that. It's up to you. Doesn't matter. Just as long as you know which one's which.
Sweet.
Nah, the color's much easier to see.
Yeah.
oh, I'll go pink then. Close enough.
Yeah.
And the 2 archers are just controlled by Lenza, so it doesn't really matter. It's only really critical for those that are controlling similar or the same
There we go.
Radio. Okay.
It probably would have made more sense for Lenza to control the 2 crossbowmen. Anyway,
Why? She's got the 2 archers.
well, because 2 crossbowmen take a round to reload, so
Yes.
doesn't matter.
I don't see why it makes a difference.
He doesn't take a round to reload.
Sorry?
Lenza
It
doesn't
does.
take a round to reload.
Yeah, I know.
So why
But
would,
2 characters.
for that reason,
I see
yes.
what you're saying.
Yes, I didn't know didn't know what the correlation was, but it makes sense. Yes, but it doesn't matter. Anyway,
Yeah, I see.
yes. All right. So the ruins of Androshol lie ahead of you. The blue fire ring from within is clearly visible once you get to this point. Up yonder.
Cool. I'm going to cast detect traps. Find
Sure.
traps.
Do you want to put
What am I
your
casting? Something or other.
Bit late for that.
Yeah,
We know
find
where they all are now.
They weren't traps anyway.
Just look for the corpses.
Oh. While we're talking, I've reloaded my pistol.
Okay.
I love that is the kind of thing that you need to do out of combat.
Flintlock weapons? Yes. Yes.
Yeah. To some
I have
extent,
my
crossbows
spearman
fall in the
for
same
you.
category.
I just wanted to check if we could actually go through the main gate.
Yeah, the gates actually. I think the gates were barred.
Oh, I thought one of the doors was off the hinge,
Yeah,
but
but
they've been
since
never repaired.
yes, yes.
Okay, well, let's go open the main gate.
God, my dog stinks. It's just lying there next to me on his mat, just letting it rip. If he
Has he
wasn't,
been eating?
no, if he wasn't really, really old, I'd kick him out. He's getting on, aren't you, mate? No answer. He's just lying there asleep, dreaming of cats. He hates cats. Okay,
Whoops.
so
We're going to follow Shiro, or
find traps
is
is
Shiro just doing it himself?
find
Sorry?
traps is a bigger area, isn't it? Oh no, it's 30 feet.
Is it 30 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Not bad. I thought it was 20.
Pretty certain it was 30. Find traps. Page 35. Yeah, it's 30 feet range.
Nice. Boom.
You can also select multiple tokens with a select box.
Yeah.
So shift drag or control click. Alright. Feel free. Start moving as you wish. Maybe you've got some bars of soap and you're washing as you go. Except for Vash. The
All the
bodies,
corpses are still there, I assume.
they are still there. They have not been touched since they fell, except to be, brutally butchered by Vash.
That probably means there's another carrion worm.
So yes, if you want to move, Zheng, you can move yourself and your token, just as the other characters are doing, what other players are doing.
Yeah,
Anywhere?
you can probably grab your swordsman and move it with you.
Yep, you can move anywhere you
You can
want.
see how we can all moving at once, so
Yep.
you can grab
So,
both of them at the same time.
so this here is all loose debris, because this is an old, ancient ruin. It's been dilapidated for some time, abandoned. For even longer, it is the site of many a battle because it seems to be a beacon of monsters. They seem to crawl out of all the holes and gaps within it and underneath it. And for whatever reason, they just love it here. Many people have tried over the years to reclaim it, and all have failed. Even if they have beaten the monsters back, they have always returned generally stronger than before.
So, am I casting Dispel Magic on this thing?
Yes, we should all probably get into position, but yes.
Because I'm close enough to cast it here.
Oh, you are?
Yep, 120 feet.
Right then.
All right. Well, let's get into some form of formation. Yeah, this
When
is
you get a
pretty
minute
good
to
actually.
check Discord.
What was that, sorry?
When you get a minute to check
Oops.
Discord.
Me?
Yep.
Cool. Dare I?
Outside, there's can crawls per cover.
Yeah. Come on, that one was class.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, do it.
Dispel magic. For the duration of this, well, that's detect magic. When the spell is cast, the caster can take, no, right next to each other, can take no other action but concentrate on the spell for the entire duration. That's the spell evil. For God's sake.
Do I know that it takes his full
When cast,
concentration?
spell effects within 20-foot cube may be negated.
Yep.
All spells cast by any spellcasting class are automatically negated if the caster is of an equal or lower level in the cast of Dispel Magic. For each level an opponent is above the caster level, there is a cumulative 5% chance Dispel Magic does not function.
Yep.
And that just gives an example of that.
Yep. So, I will roll for you.
Sure.
Hey, Shiro, you know stuff about
level are
magic,
you?
right?
I don't.
I'm level 5, aren't I? I can cast level 3 spells, so yeah, level 5.
He looks like he's concentrating. If I were to poke him, would that, like, mess up the spell?
If you poked him really hard.
I wonder how hard I could get away with poking him.
The crossbowman turns around and levels the crossbow at you.
Protect me.
He's within my threat range already.
So, a
Oh,
20
this
foot
is a
cube.
tragedy. Cantor doesn't have access to the channel on Discord with the memes.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
My apologies.
Wow.
That is on me.
Don't worry, you're not missing much.
But the memes.
It turns out that he was the real barbarian all along. You're not missing much.
So, 20 foot cube. There it is. That's 20 foot. Where do you want to try and place it?
Right in the middle.
Out there?
Oh.
Give or take.
Yeah, somewhere about there.
Cool.
I think that was within my 20,
That's fine.
120 feet.
You can always step 5 feet further if you want.
I think 120 feet was right there. That was
is,
what I was aiming for.
That is amazing, because if I go to my GM layer and go select and then do this and then do layer, token layer.
Oh.
Oh,
Do
oh.
you have access now, Canto?
Uh,
Is there a Valley Posts text channel?
no.
That was a great
I
spell.
might have to refresh or
Right.
something.
No.
He's not added into the side.
Oh,
I can't see him
wrong.
as a.
Yeah, no.
Dude, we could wreck him easy.
That was perfect
Yeah.
placement, Henry.
Yeah,
Nice.
that is pretty good.
Exactly.
We've got like an XP generator here. Go out, camp, come back.
Fire go out though.
Yeah, Lens is gonna ask. Did you cast Dispel Magic or Summon Horde of Goblins? Because you may have got those mixed up.
Yeah, I thought. I'm
Start
sure it was
shooting.
Dispel Magic.
Yeah.
But hey, I could be wrong.
So the fire did not go out, but it did splutter. But it's still kicking. But
Maybe I need 2 of them.
when it splutters, these goblins suddenly appear, and they look a little bit disoriented to start with and surprised. And it's like,
Shoot them.
hey, motherfucker. Yep. All
Hold
right.
the line, let him come to us.
Mm-hmm.
Might want to get the front
There we
row.
go, that should work now.
Get the front row up there with their shield wall happening.
There's no such thing as shield walls. Ask Nodgrunt.
Messages failed to load. I should already be in safety bomb, I believe.
Yeah, you are.
mean, you're talking to us, so yes.
Yeah.
You might need to refresh.
The Valley Post is a private text channel that only people
Yeah.
who are in
Did you-
the.
See that message?
It just says Valley Post messages failed to load. Try again. No.
Maybe
Syncing the permission.
Oh, there.
okay, now everybody can access Valley Post.
Oh no!
Good
Oh
job,
no.
Don't let them see.
Don't know we're giant nerds.
Oh wait.
All right. Let me just do that. Okay. So yes, we can begin a combat, and you guys can have a free round. We will start with Shiro at the top. Is anyone trying to talk?
Not I.
It's not my turn.
Nope.
I heard a bit of
Uh,
static then. That's why I was wondering if anyone's trying to talk.
It's just
Oh, I see. Sorry. I don't have goblin. What's max range on a sling?
I think it was 140. I think 100.
120 max.
120 max.
40, 80, 120.
So if you, with those mercenaries as well, if you were to click on them and you ever want to see what their stats are, you can see in the tokens up the top, the token actions up the top. It's got their attacks,
yeah.
but it also has the underscore stats. For example, heavy
Oh,
steel.
yeah. Nice.
All right.
Everybody should now have access again to that private channel.
Oh,
yes.
beautiful. Yes, I see.
And Canto is here.
Hello.
I sling that guy at the front
Let me just delete that.
for 4 points of damage. This guy.
All right,
Right here.
right here, right now. Right.
If he has an AC not as good as -3.
Too slow, too slow.
I'm old.
And then
All right.
this guy's going to move to here and dodge.
Okay. So after Shiro, Lenza can act.
Awesome.
If you have any questions about
How-
what's happening, just feel free to ask while they're doing their actions.
How
Lucas.
tall is
Building?
this wall?
They're about 40 feet.
Okay, cool. I think I'm actually going to use a thief skill. I know.
Hang on a
Wild.
second.
Climb?
What have you
Whoa,
done
whoa,
with
whoa.
Oz?
I think he's used climb before, though. Let's be fair. He used it at the bridge.
I think I have, but sure, I'm going to attempt to climb this wall, and I want to get up to the top here. But it seems pretty easy to do so, considering how busted it is. Alrighty, so now I actually need to.
If goblins can do it, surely an elf can.
It's just I have to roll a blow or equal to my
Who's
skill,
the real
yeah?
Lenza? Yes,
with
equal to a
with
blow.
modifiers by the DM.
So
Yep.
these are very easy to manage walls. They're dilapidating, etc. But given the fact that there is a combat occurring, I'm going to offset the bonus by a penalty. So it'll just be a flat roll equal to or under.
I think that's it. To equal to or under, yes.
Ooh, that seems bad.
That's
Yeah.
Why am I? Okay, that's weird. But yes, that I don't know why I was as heavy bowman. But
Because
yes,
if you have a look down the bottom,
yes, no, I selected it. It's all good. So yes, but yes, still, it is not a success.
okay, so it just means that you just start trying to climb, and some of the masonry collapses under your hand. You end up just with a handful of dirt and rock and debris, and end up on your backside.
Yep, cool, awesome.
All right.
You got
In the
two bowmen.
meantime, my bowman, how far can they move?
So
They have 30, 20, 10.
yes, so generally your bowman
Oh right,
would
yes,
act.
sorry, yeah, that's what that meant. That makes sense.
Yeah, generally your bowman would act at the end of the round, but all NPCs act separately. But I'll let you act them. It might just be easier. So yeah, just act them now. That's fine.
Okay, cool. Well then, in that case, yeah, they have longbows. They're the same distance as me. How far away are we from here? Okay, kind of in range. So in that case, they will. But everyone's in the way. Yeah, cool. Okay, they will move forward to here and then wait for a better line of sight.
Okay.
Really?
Japan?
Yeah, the
How-
current pool of
how-
corpses is in the way.
How many people are we shooting? Like either through carrying corpses or allies, or
Yep, those
Okay.
carrion worms are pretty big, remember?
Okay.
I'm going to turn to the halberdier. Lockstep, not lockstep. And we begin our slow march of Pointy Doom.
Hypatia.
I look at Grub and says, seriously, you're not going to just wait for him to come to us?
Just get in front of him.
Alright,
Yeah, that's perfect.
alright. Hold the line.
And then it'll be Sean.
I got a clear line of sight to that guy, don't I?
Well, you got to go through.
You got it.
But
Yeah, Hypatia's in the way. So
Pretty sure I'm not going to be shooting straight at 105 feet. I'm going to be shooting up.
And Hypatia is big, blocking the line of sight to a goblin who is small.
Mm-hmm.
Goblins are about
Alrighty.
4.5 feet
That's-
tall. Hypatia's
It's
close to 6 feet.
-1.
That's fine. We'll just... What? Is it just a penalty, or I can't shoot?
-1, as Aaron just said,
Right.
and as you've always been doing, 60 sessions.
That's a big oof.
Mhm.
Feels bad to be that goblin, man.
Mm-hmm.
No, he doesn't feel anymore.
Yeah.
Vash is up.
So, Vash will move up and hurl a javelin right in the middle of that juicy pile of goblins.
Alright, so your javelin has a range of 30, 60, 90.
Is that with the outlaw?
It should be double with the
Addle.
Uh-huh.
So 30, 60, 90 is 60 for short, so that'll be medium range. Who are you targeting?
I am going to go for this guy.
Right.
Surely I'll hit something.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on how far short it falls. You'll take it, I think, -1 because of the range.
Just plus nothing.
Plus
It's
nothing.
Yeah,
medium.
it's just 0.
Because you're using an
Yep.
addle.
Mm-hmm.
Armor class
Oh.
0, 11 piercing damage.
And
That's a Skira.
Nice.
straight through.
Thunk. It's Carillion.
Mm-hmm.
I went up,
It's
there
a
was
strong,
there was no
better
friendly
version
fire.
of Brilliant.
Yeah.
Alright. Are you doing anything with your slave? I mean, your mercenary?
Wow.
Does
Wow.
he can move this
So
round? I thought he
soon.
had to do it after.
No, you can do it when you move. So,
Oh,
as I said
well,
before, when people start doing it, it's just easier.
Yeah, it's easier if you do it with you rather than all at the end.
so I'll get him to move as well and shoot. Be best buds.
Oh wow, he's charging the enemy with his crossbow. That sounds like a terrible idea.
He can.
Nah.
So
Just get
remember,
a good line.
I'll give him that. Plus,
Whites of their eyes.
you can only move as though you're one level more encumbered. So he should be moving at 20 feet to shoot with his crossbow.
oh,
So you can only
Okay.
move about like
like
here.
Heavy crossbow medium range is 120 feet. Short range was 60.
So yeah, it does mean medium range.
so. I wonder if he can shoot that guy without hitting me. Yeah,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Easily.
Yep. He'll go for this guy. I believe in him. Also, so medium range.
Yes, so no penalty. So but that will actually prompt you for the range, I believe, the macro, doesn't it?
Oh, point blank. There's an input for point blank.
It's not point blank.
There we go. Oh,
That's not
I-
bad.
My crossbow crossbowman probably would have attacked as well. But anyway,
Oh.
he'll attack next round. He's loading.
If you got to load.
Well,
No,
What
he's
kind
going
of
to spend.
mercenary is he?
So on
He's going to string.
these mercenaries, they should have in the red circle is their ammunition.
nice.
So just take one off every time.
-1.
So for the archers, but didn't fire. That's cool. Zheng, what do you want to do?
Well, I do have a sling, so Zhang's gonna
So
mosey on forward.
So Zheng,
Remember, you take -1.
so you can move up to 40 feet and attack.
Ah, okay. So I can technically move here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, nice.
Get the select tool. Yoink. Okay, so let's see how far away that fella is.
I think that might be perfect.
So you're doing it from a square next to you. Try and do it from
Oh.
your square.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
there we go.
Oh, so close to perfect.
So close.
Mm.
Well, I can't move any further forward.
Not
It's
so,
just -1 to hit.
Yep.
yeah, I'll
Good.
just go ahead and shoot. So
So it's at long range. He is wearing armor, so if you get prompted for if he's wearing armor, he is.
mhm. The range is long.
Yep.
Armor, yes.
Mhm.
Hit modifier,
You have-
0.
0.
Okay. Damage modifier 0.
That's if there's spells like in effect. Armor class 5. What is his armor class? I think you hit him, but I'll just confirm. Oh, scrolled way too quick. His armor class is only 7. 4 points of damage. That's the wrong number for him.
Ah,
Dunk, dunk, dunk,
there
dunk,
he
dunk, dunk.
goes.
Down. Front rank is being reduced. Alright. Are you moving your
I
mercenary?
am indeed. I can move him, I believe it was 20, did you say?
If he wants to
30.
attack. If he wants to
doesn't do
attack. Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, he's not going to attack. He's just going to move forward. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe we won't block the way.
You can move through allies as long as they're not in combat.
Or a dick.
Or a dick.
Well,
So,
this fella paired up with Vash, so I'm not so sure, but we'll send him over here anyway. Wink.
okay. So these guys take a bit of time to try and get to grips with what's going on, with the exception of, let me just roll some.
Who's the mad lad?
It's the crazy mutants because they don't care. Yeah, exactly.
I think it's the front row. They don't have to worry about thinking about what's going on.
That's true. No longer
Too
confused.
soon, Sean.
They're looking for carrion worms.
He just rushes.
Oh, he's fast.
Yep. Hang on, just make sure I moved. I think I hit once too many because no, you can actually go further.
Blech.
Yep. He's gonna go all the way there. And the other guy's gonna follow up as well. Right. Those guys just reacted straight away.
Good thing we got that flame lance off the wagon. Damn it.
Shit.
Lenza, you're up.
Alrighty, let's try that again.
So, just so you see what these guys look like. These goblins are sizable, about the size of a man, misshapen, hunched over. When they run, they're almost running kind of bent over, almost on all fours, in a very looping, gaping kind of run.
I think I just found the image I put that is what they look like when moving. It's in Discord.
Does Linda get a bonus to climbing because she already
No.
tried last turn?
Doesn't matter. I'd still fail. So Linda gives up and just moves along. Yeah.
Kruber will call back. Lenza,
Wow.
it looks like you were a bit short.
Mm,
Okie dokie. Let's see. These guys actually getting behind in between those carrying worms might not be the worst idea. Although whether they want to hide behind it is not entirely another question. Nah. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's actually make some attacks. Yeah, they're well within range, but still hitting people. That one is kind of not hitting someone.
Mhm.
Alrighty, this guy, longbow, range, medium. Hit modifier, I assume is nothing.
Correct. That'd be like if you had bless or something on.
Yep.
It misses.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And the other guy also misses. Cool. Doing well.
Okay, after Lenza, they've been too busy watching the elf try to climb the wall. Alright, so after Lenza, it will be Jaquan.
Family-friendly entertainment for everyone. Jaquan moves to here, and on his advice, the halberdier moves there. Actually, where's Zheng? There?
Yes, no, Zheng is the one who's called.
There? Yep.
So after
I got you, new guy.
So after Jaquan, it will
Thank
be
you.
Hypatia.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20. Hi, hello there. How good of you to walk in, to come to
Yep.
come say
got
hello.
range.
Indeed. Does this goblin have armor?
No.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Or it. Oh, you
Yep.
crit it.
Yep.
Ooh.
Nice.
Have to change your name to Kruber.
Hey,
Did you
we
incorporate?
don't want more than one.
You incorporated the +2 damage, didn't you?
Yes.
That's a massive cut across his side. You get a second attack.
Oh, isn't down. Well, we'll have to do something about that.
Hit him in a fork.
Might be enough. Maybe. We'll see.
I mean, he's naked.
It's enough. He's dead.
In a fork.
10, 15, 20, since he's... actually, is that a halberdier down there?
That's a spearman.
Spearman.
Spearman. Okay, cool.
Halberdier's here.
Alright. Yeah, the swordsman's going to stay there and sort of looking ready to back up Hypatia, but kind of hoping she's going to take it.
Okay, it will be after Hypatia, Sean.
Where's my move thing? We will both move up to here. And then Sean is going to shoot at that guy.
That's -2 to hit him.
-2?
Yep.
Sure.
You're going through a whole bunch of common goblins to get him.
Ah, you're going for an elite. Nice.
Well, seems to make sense. Oops.
And for your info, Zheng, that's what the guy is. He's looking to shoot and missed.
Okay.
And then the crossbowman will shoot the dude in the front row there. Range is medium. Hit modifier, are we going any modifier there?
Nope.
I'm clear of everything, so No one standing in front of me.
Nope.
Point blank would be no.
Armor class 2 for 2 damage. Which one was it?
That one there in the corner.
He gets struck, but he stays up. Alright, after Sean, it will be Vash.
So I will just step forward, single step, and go for this ugly dude.
Mm-hmm.
I will slash him with my badish.
That's really insensitive calling him ugly.
Oh, big crit.
Ooh.
Jesus.
I'm the only ugly person that can be here.
Okay, fair enough. That's
And there's an extra +2 for slashing.
Yep, so 11, so 22 damage.
Who was that?
Good news is Kruger's also in range of you.
Oh, he's
so
still
close.
alive. That's okay. You've got a
No.
spearman to finish him off. Oh no, crossbowman. Yeah.
Crossbow, but it seems like a waste.
Crossbow's
But-
got to reload this turn anyway.
Yep, crossbows. And when you reload, you can't move either. So after Vash, it would be Zheng. Zheng could get the kill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
You.
Good job.
Here we go.
5 feet.
So I
Vexxi
only need to
is
go
called.
here, right? And
Yep.
then I can just do the old Guandao, hit modifier 0.
Yep.
I believe in
damage
you.
modifier 0, submit. That's not good, is it?
I don't
It
believe
wasn't-
in you.
It wasn't a
Wasn't a
1,
fumble.
so
Yeah.
you know.
As an educated man, you know your way around a library.
Yeah.
This is not a library.
No, only paper cuts, eh? Oh, that's
Shiro, you're up.
Wait,
Oh.
here's spearman.
I've
yes,
got a
he's
spearman.
Yes, you do.
I
too.
have mercenary backup.
You do.
He's gonna save you. Get in there, buddy.
Is it far enough?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He can
I
move 20
believe in
feet
you,
and attack.
Steven.
He's
Come
got to be
on.
next to them to attack
I
them. He
paid
doesn't
you
have
for
range.
this. I paid you, please.
Shiv it.
Yeah, man. Oh, that looks promising.
Okay, this guy. What's his armor class again? Armor class of 8, 1 hit point
Yep.
remaining.
I did all the work for you.
I know.
No, this
What,
guy's.
what are you talking about? The heavy spearman got the kill.
That's right. The heavy spearman goes up, stabs him, turns around, and says, "All me."
He's
I'm gonna
like
punch him next round.
Oh,
Don't taunt the half orc.
I contracted them and tell them to shut up.
You're well within my range.
nice.
His ears count for 2 goblin ears.
No.
Okay.
They're bigger.
Did you want to move? Oh, you did move. So that's all your go. Shiro, actually.
Shiro is going to move to the side out here and fling a rock at this guy who's already injured.
Yeah.
3 points of damage.
That is significant, considering he was injured. He
Yes,
falls-
I'm glad he was injured. Thank you, Sean.
He falls
Mhm.
over where he stood.
And my spearman is going to move to here, and he's going to dodge.
Cool. There go. All right. What do these guys have? I think they had throwing axes. They did. This is what the common ones look like. Just for you. They got little scraps of armor, etc. They stand about 4.5 feet tall. The other ones are a bit taller. These ones look very runty, but we'll make some rolls for them and see how we
Those
go.
cute earrings.
I mean, they've got face masks on their gut plate, so that's kind of scary.
It's for the nom-noms.
Yep, in my belly.
I'll just make a generic one of those. Yeah, they're good. Good. Alright. I will move. I'll just go that.
Oh, squad move out.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
You have a
impressed with the
dead
dead
man.
one.
They're
He's
carrying
their
him
banner.
along.
Oh.
Yeah.
Goblinoid shield.
Alright, let me check. What's the range of their weapons?
Weekend at Earfest.
Alright, 24, 60. Oops, I closed it. Right, they're going to throw some. Alright. So, they're all going to throw axes at Hypatia.
All of them.
Yep.
Dang. that is rough.
So one of them is at medium range, and the rest of them are at long range. Alright, so
I mean, not 20s?
Yeah.
First one misses. Oh, that was almost a 20. You watched the video. Oh, by the way, who got the secret?
I got both of them.
Yes, you.
I
know you
never
did.
had a chance to watch him.
You got rewarded for it.
Sadly.
What was the secret?
Did anybody else apart from me see it?
Probably not.
Uh,
I even commented they probably wouldn't.
It was just Grail talking during the bits where he was disconnected, and you had to say, "I watched this."
Right.
Because what was I saying? Basically,
You were saying no one's going to listen to this.
and
Except Aaron.
if they did, they got. I said you get bonus
100
XP.
XP.
Eh. I'll just make 5,000 more memes.
Good. I profit from those as well through
Mhm.
laughs.
Mm-hmm.
And one more, I think.
Fortunately, laughs can't be exchanged for stupid magic items.
I mean,
Oh, Lenza obviously wants some stupid magic items. That's what I got from that.
Yep.
We've still got the bear fur. Although now we have Varsh in the party, I really feel like Varsh is going to want that bear fur. Auto cleaning.
mm.
I think you might be overestimating how much Vash cares about cleaning.
Yeah, it's more fun.
All right. They've moved. They've acted. A few of them threw axes. I'll drop their axes down by one. And as we do, Zheng.
They're better at staying in formation than us. I'm worried.
Look, if they don't have more professionalism than us, that means they're on par with some kindergartners.
You know, I probably wouldn't have moved them in formation if I didn't want to just grab and drag.
Stay behind me, Albert. Hey, new guy. Stay behind me and we'll get through this. I mean,
Yes, sir.
Hypatia might not, but you know. And I'm ready to receive the charge.
Okay. Hypatia is next.
Cool. I dodge, except I'm pretty sure they're only hitting me in the 20s anyway, at least the plebs. So, I'm gonna drop. Hang on, what's my range? 50. Convenient. I'm gonna try and plink that guy with pistol.
With your pistol?
Yeah, that guy.
Do it, Al.
Nice.
Alright. I should really code this one up. Where's my character sheet? Oh, right. So I actually close the window. Right, so I believe at that range there is precisely no mod to hit. So I'm just gonna roll the d20 and see what happens.
So that hits an AC of what, 3 or 4? 4.
5 for me.
Which guy was
Oh,
it?
no. Him. That might not be enough.
All right, let me jump back onto that.
If
token
he's wearing, you get +1.
Yep, they count as blunt weapons as well. So you get +1 to hit, but armor class 5 is still a hit.
Oh,
Nice.
So 4's
All right.
better.
And it's just 2d4.
Oh,
Exploding.
no, if you didn't roll damage, I saw the 11th, just thought that was the damage. Go for it.
Is it 2d4 or 2d4 exploding?
2d4 exploding.
Normally. Oh wow. Okay. Slash roll 2d4 exclamation mark. See if that works.
Nice.
He's still alive.
That's right. And I'll use Yep. And I guess I'll put it back in my belt.
Cool. All right.
And swordsman guy's gonna go hold the line.
Okay. It will then be Sean. All right.
Next.
Sean casts prayer and crossbowman reloads. Next, Vash.
We have prayer. Awesome.
Why wouldn't I
Well,
have prayer?
I'm just excited by it.
Yeah.
Can you put the AoE for that down?
Well, when it
It
goes.
happens at the
Oh,
end.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh. GM roll. Nice.
I just want to shove this guy out the way.
You can move through him without the problem. He's not 5 foot by 5
Well,
foot
I'm still
square.
gonna push him away. He's an asshole. And I will throw a javelin at. How much health does he have in total?
You can see their health bars, can't you?
He
Not
looks a little
numbers.
hurt.
No, you shouldn't see the numbers. You can see the health bar percentage, so like how far down it's gone.
You have to zoom in like an animal. Who can zoom?
Yeah, shoot the weak ones. You're a half
Yeah.
orc. You love picking off the weak.
Yeah, you're not going to see numbers because you haven't installed the mods.
Well, I guess it's safer to just go for the guy who's already been hit. Just absolutely yeeted javelin at him.
I've got 7. That will miss.
Oh.
No.
And you wish that spell went off, eh?
I'm looking forward to it. One
Okay,
day I'll be a powerful cleric like that.
Did you want to move your dude?
I might
Or is
move
he-
him just to the side.
Or is he going to reload his crossbow?
He loaded
He
last
already
time.
reloaded it.
Oh, that's right. You did too. So what we should do is there should be, if you do need to reload, if you select them, then just come down to the concentric circles and just select one of the tokens. Probably Oz is already
The
using
broken back one.
Yeah,
I can just change that. That's fine.
doesn't matter. Whatever. Just
Okay.
or the spanner. Yeah, use the spanner because he's doing stuff.
Alright.
So that's what they'll be. They'll be the reload token. You know, you can make your own icon groups. So I might do that at some stage, but I don't have anything else to do in the game. Zheng, you're up.
All right. So
This crossbow not going to fire.
Yeah, he moved. Can he fire after that?
Oh yes. If he
Yeah.
wants to fire, he can move up to 20 feet and fire.
Let's see if he can
Sorry,
have
I
luck.
thought you were just moving.
He's just getting into a fire position.
Yeah.
Take out that guy that Vash just missed.
So heavy crossbows short range is 60 feet, which is point blank range, which does +2 damage. But he's
Ooh.
too far away.
Yeah.
Just out of it. That's right.
Yeah. Oh well.
Is he attacking? He misses.
Unfortunate.
Zheng.
just to check, are you allowed to move, attack, and move again?
No.
Or is it no? Okay. All right. In that case, I'm gonna move
Because
this fella.
your attacking isn't actually just like a single swing. It's a whole bunch of parries and thrusts and
Okay.
and you make one attack because you have one chance of doing lethal damage in that time.
Right. Am I allowed to shoot over a corpse?
Which
Yes.
corpse? The corpse
The
of
one directly between.
here?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, they're only small, so they've fallen on the ground. But something like this is big.
Yeah.
So these things
Okay.
here are big, and you wouldn't be able to see over the top of them. But a little goblin, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna bring him forward one. I think last time I wasn't quite in short range. And I shall lob a little sling pellet at the fella. Let me just quickly check what my range is right now. Here. Oh, it's not 50.
That's medium
Medium.
range.
Medium range still. Ah, what a shame.
No, don't you worry. They'll be closer very, very soon.
Mm-hmm.
Sling. Medium. Armor, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Armor, no mods, no mods.
Okay.
Okay.
4
I'll
armor
be
class
back in a
will hit.
minute.
Which one was it? One directly in front of you?
Yep.
All right. So
Yep.
that guy is D E D. All right. Do you want to move your dude?
I've moved him up a little bit.
Who are we getting static from?
Maybe I'll just move him
That's
one
Aaron.
more square up, and then
It is
that'll
2.
be it for him.
After Vash, it will be Shuru. Not Vash, sorry. After Zheng, it'll be Shuru.
I don't think Aaron is around, or
He can go last. Lenza, you'll be up.
cool. I am going to move one up here and fire because I've had enough of trying to climb things. So it's just a regular attack for me. That probably hits, but only does nothing damage, so that's fair enough.
It does hit and do terrible damage.
Nice. Alrighty. Yeah, okay, cool. Aaron DC'd or something. Always trying to fix these problems.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then as this guy will be quite fine where he is, and also will also shoot that guy.
Go for it.
I don't think it's in. It is in short range. Excellent. So he gets a +1. If it's like close, it'll do the +1 automatically. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Cool. He also does terrible damage, but he probably hits. Teamwork.
Yep. Okay, is
And-
Shuru back, by the way? Yep.
Hello.
Yes, you are
This
back.
guy realizes he's in a pretty bad position because everybody's moved in his way, so he's just going to dash over here. 5, 10, 15,
All right. Sure. It's just gonna lob a rock.
30. Boom.
Go for it.
Miss. And then he's gonna go hide right here. And where's my spearman? There. Okay, my spearman is going to dodge. Yep, that's good.
Okay, there go. Cool. All right, let's get some party happening. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where they all go. Throwing some throwing axes or hurlbats.
Such amazing formations. Stuff that adventurers can only dream of.
Again, it's because I'm going drag and to select.
Oh, I know, but I'm just that's why the formation works, because there's one person controlling them, not like a whole bunch of random cats.
You have seen me when I've done this without that, and it is ad hoc at best. But okay, so we'll throw a hurlbat at. What's the range of the hurlbat again? I think it's got a 20-foot short range. All right, let's have a look. Snap to center. 20. All right, 2 are going to throw at this guy on the side here. Whose spearman is that? Who's
That'd be Shuro's.
Alright,
Mhm.
so 2 Hellbats are going his way. They're at short range.
He's AC 2.
Was he dodging or something?
Yes,
Or
he
parrying?
was. Oh,
What does dodging actually do?
gives you -1 AC.
Okay, cool. So that still hits.
Still
That
hits.
really
Yes, it
does a
does.
single piece of damage.
Oops. I moved it instead of taking HP off.
Alright, second guy is going to throw his Hellbat. It will miss. Alright, then we're going to have a guy throwing Hurlbat directly at the heavy swordsman in front of him. Who's got the heavy swordsman? That's Hypatia, isn't it?
Me. Did anyone see the heavy swordsman comment early in the chat?
That was almost a natural 20.
AC 2 for the heavy swordsman.
And this guy here is going to throw his Hurlbat directly at the heavy swordsman in front of him, who happens to be Hypatia. Short range. That was a good attack, but no dice.
Yep. Would have hit the other guy.
This guy over here, actually, this person here is the one I'm up to. He's going to throw his last Hurlbat at Hypatia. He is at medium range. Oh, he actually throws it, and as he does so, he cops the axe from behind in his head. His axe goes somewhere and off into the distance when he does that. Over here, throwing his Hellbat at this heavy spearman directly in front of him. Whose heavy spearman is that?
That is mine.
Alright. Throwing Hellbat at short range. Armor class 4. It's no good. He manages to get out of the way. It'll bounce off his shield, actually. This guy here is also going to throw his Hellbat at the same guy. That will miss. Alright. The guys behind will throw some Hellbats at Hypatia.
It's just so shiny.
Mm-hmm. Hellbats
Yours are the closest.
yes. And
Yep.
Hellbats are expendable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm doing my job.
Oh, goblins.
I mean, they could probably pretty easily just pick them up again if they win.
That would be the plan.
Mm-hmm. They just have to win.
And these two at the back here are going to throw at your spearman, Zheng. Alright. They get -1 because they're throwing over the top of their mates. Door.
That's a good hit.
That is
Oh, no.
4 points of damage.
Oof.
Because it is a crit.
And they are not
Oh,
PCs.
Correct.
NPCs. No.
Weak.
Oh, that's
My
gonna.
boy. It's because you pushed him. He felt sad. He didn't bring a shield up in time.
Yeah, misses.
It's fine. We have clerics who definitely prepared cure wound spells.
I did. I'm out of them.
Alright, what's the range of a dart? 20 feet. This guy's going to fling a dart at Vash.
Oh.
Yeah, get it.
Short range.
Go on.
This
Right in
spearman
the eye.
Wait, aren't I at
and
25
Marsh are
feet?
like hating on each other.
Yeah, right in the eye.
Armor class 1 for 3 damage. Thunk.
Dang.
My buddy.
This one's going to do likewise. Armor class 1 for 2 damage.
Oh no.
The spearman giggles behind his shield.
He'd be dead if Marsh wasn't there. I'm just saying.
This guy's going to fling a dart at the spearman.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm
He's
a
in the
bitch.
danger zone.
Oh.
Oh, see ya.
Oh,
That's-
that's so much worse than I thought.
That's 9
Ah.
damage.
Peace out. Peace out, spearman.
Yep. it cops him square in the throat between the chink in his armor, and he just goes flying back. Bonk.
He's chuckling so hard. His Adam apple was just like sticking out there.
As the blood gurgles out of his mouth, he has a smile on his face.
And we're getting a dart being thrown at the heavy swordsman directly in front.
How do helmets work? Has it changed?
What?
What was that? Sorry, Oz?
How do helmets work? They still like can avoid 1 instant damage, or is it just an AC bonus?
They're an AC bonus. Oh, they're a shield bonus. But actually go back. That spearman has a shield. He can break his shield.
Yes, you will.
But it won't save him.
9 damage. No, it will take up. No, it'll take. It's only a small shield.
Oh, it takes 10, doesn't it? Yeah, right.
It's only a small shield he's got.
Yeah, so it's only 5.
Yep.
Yeah, he's still nice.
Still taking down.
Okay.
So
He still would have broken his shield.
So he took 5 damage. Thunk. That's being taken off though. All right. Cool. I rolled a DM roll before of a 1 on a D6, which means I go to the GM layer.
And a whole bunch more appear.
Well, I was going to say, one of our wormy friends might turn up.
Oh no, I don't like this.
No, this is a problem.
This is a big problem.
What are these guys?
It's not fair when they can shoot at us.
They're crossbowmen.
Oh, okay.
They're the scouty crossbowmen guys.
We'll get onto it.
Yeah, and magic user and some other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we killed that guy.
I mean, sure.
Okay. And where was the other guy? Where is he? Oh, where did I put him? It's a problem when you put things on the GM's layer. Sometimes you can't find them again. Now, let's just say he's run off for the moment. Oh, hang on. No, there he is. Found him. So let me make an attack with him against this person right here. And this is at point blank range with a crossbow.
Something's on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And it
The
misses.
guy who got away before.
Dang.
Okay,
Maybe.
you hear the noise, or this guy here, the crossbowman hears the noise behind him, but if he looks around, he cannot see anything. All right. New round. Hypatia, you are up.
Oh, good. Dang.
Go beat him to death.
Yep. Let's beat them up. 5, 10, 15. Target guy in front of me.
Go for it.
I believe take it. He's. Oh, sorry. He is armored. Don't have the thing open. What does prayer do?
Yeah, I was about to say the prayer went off unaffected, so it gives you bonuses. Excuse me, to hit and damage.
And save. So it's a +1 to hit, save, and damage, and it's -1 for any of the enemies in the same space.
How large is the radius?
The big
yellow sphere or yellow circle around me.
The pale one.
See?
I cannot
can't see
see
it.
that. Yeah.
Can't see it.
Oh,
Can't see it.
that means that you probably do not have visibility to his aura. Why not? Tokens.
Do I have to turn something on, or?
No, wait. So,
It's all you, is it?
Yep. Let's see.
That probably hits.
Yeah.
Can you see it now?
Call it a hunch.
just a little bit.
Can you see
Oh,
it
there we
now?
are. The giant yellow
Yes,
circle.
yes,
That's,
can
that's
see it.
handy.
It's very nice.
Can everyone see the circle around Shiro?
Yep.
No.
No, we can't.
No,
Sorry.
There we go.
now we can.
I had you able to see those auras previously, so I don't know.
Yes, yes, we were able to, so it's unusual.
That just means
Mm.
it's
Sorry, what does prayer get us?
+1 to attack and damage.
Cool.
And saves. So if they cast a spell, you'll get bonuses.
Good boy. Okay. Go to the right. So selected.
Grail, when it comes to Roll20,
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Discord.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10. I'm assuming that guy doesn't make it.
You were moving him. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my tablet for something. He can move up to 20 feet and attack.
Yep. Well, I'm going to do. Someone's going to target the guy in front of him, but I'm assuming my second attack probably took this guy down.
Yep, you made 2 attacks. Yeah, it definitely did.
Alright. Someone says something. I'm assuming is he affected by the prayer as well?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, he's not. He's going to miss. Good work.
It was a mighty blow, though. It was just that he aimed it as though he was fighting a human.
Yep.
Over the head.
Over the head.
Bit low, buddy.
As he was running forward, he heard his mate yell out, "Nothing but head." He was like, "Yeah, right, boy." got confused.
Classy mercs.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they're not Batman.
No.
Or they are Batman?
Sean.
Okay. And my archer is going to shoot. Probably that one. Is that going to be -1? I'm assuming so.
Where's your archer? There.
He's shooting through the
Yep, -1. Yep. Because he's having to duck around the side of the carrion worm, trying not to shoot his mate.
That was close, wasn't it? I forgot to look.
50 feet, so yes.
Yes.
So it's a flat +0 because you're in the prayer.
Hit modifier is +1, but -1 to hit. Point blank is yes.
Yep, point blank is close range, yep.
Damage +1. Does 6 hit?
Yes, it does. Yeah, it does.
Nice.
He is dead.
And I've got to take my loaded.
You're cutting through these
What?
common goblins as though they were fodder.
So they
Yeah.
were goblins.
What are the odds?
Vex, did you kill that guy?
No, it wasn't me.
Just when I left, you were threatening, and I come back and he's dead.
You
Just
didn't.
checking.
No, it wasn't me.
Look,
I won't
no-
take credit for that.
No one has cell phones to take video footage. There's no evidence. You can't prove a thing.
In the court of goblin justice, there is none.
Right, so after Sean, it will be Vash. Well, Sean, what's he doing? What's Sean doing?
Casting hold person.
Okay.
As it says in the. I typed
Was
it
it
in.
that one?
Okay, yeah, it's really small. Sorry. Vash. Yep. you are.
So, those darts really hurt.
Yeah, get back.
Yeah, so I'm going to make a tactical retreat.
Yeah, you can throw a
Yeah.
javelin and then retreat.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna retreat and throw a javelin. Like, it doesn't matter. They're still in effective range.
Okay. Hope the dude in the wall
within
doesn't get you.
60. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have another try at this guy.
Okay.
When your
Hopefully,
javelin being short, it'll give you you'd have a bonus to hit a short if you pipped your javelin first.
No, she's got an addle.
Yeah, so it
Oh,
should
right,
range
yep.
either way.
Sorry, I forgot about
So
that.
it's within
So you-
60.
Yep.
So brilliant.
And you get +1 to hit because of the prayer. Woo.
Oh, and then another one from the Atlatl.
Just from short range, you get +1 per prayer, so total +2.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Why is I'm just horrible now. I only have a few more
Well,
there.
you didn't waste that
Jesus.
damage.
That's okay.
All right. So after Vash, you are doing your thing. Oh, he's dead. Oh no, it's not your guy, is it? Your spearman. Where's your guy,
Mhm.
Vash? Oh, let's see.
My guy's there. He's
Finishes
reloading.
gonna finish reloading after this round.
Cool. All right. So then it'll be Zheng.
So my guy is dead. So.
One less person you have to pay, right?
Yes, that's right.
Pay me.
No.
Oh.
After how you treated him,
Ah.
no. I've been watching you.
Yeah, he's a fast learner.
So, part of me wants to run in and give him a good old slap, but that's probably not safe with my squishy body. So I am going to,
You'd have to stand behind Hypatia if you wanted to do that.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just
Away
gonna.
from my man.
I'll stay there and just fling some more rocks at them
Okay.
because that seems to work.
And you have a
I
+1.
I do, yes. Who should I target? I'm gonna just target this dude because he's nice and close.
Go for it.
Surely this is short range. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. So click on my dude. Sling close.
Armored.
Yes,
and
armored.
+1.
Modifier 1.
Damage 1.
Oh, I forgot the damage 1.
That's
That's
right.
okay.
It
Just
still
add
kills
1
him.
afterwards.
Alright.
Nice.
They've only got 4 hit points.
Ah, easy.
Goes down anyway. Nice.
All right. So your dude is cacti. So it'll be Shiro.
Shiro is also going to start casting a spell.
Cool.
Nice.
And then this guy is going to move to here. Hello. And going to attack this person.
Mhm.
So we've got short spear. Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Guy directly in front of you.
Yeah.
Dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Then it'll be Lenza.
Cool. Okay. Now, because I know something's happening up here, I'm going to once again try to climb this and probably fail again, but we'll see how we go.
Mhm.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, you move halfway up it.
Yep.
Woo!
Oh, only halfway.
Oh no, the danger zone.
Yeah, it's 40 feet. It's
I
40
will
feet
be
high. You
back.
can't climb faster than you can walk.
Yeah, fair. Cool.
Jaquan is going
Sorry,
to be back.
I'll do
Oh,
my.
you're 2 guys. Yep.
These guys are going to move a little bit to the side here, out of cover or whatever's happening up there, hopefully. And then let's see what the targets do they have.
Get those scouts.
We can probably
Oh, those guys also legit.
they can actually hit them. That's not a bad idea. Cool. Yep, they'll both target this guy.
Back.
You know, one of them might actually kill you. Just saying.
Medium, 1 to hit and 1 to damage. 5 for 4 damage.
That will hit but not kill.
Yep, and the other guy misses.
Ugh.
Oh well. Worth a try.
Yep, definitely. Let me go back to the GM overlay because I got a. Alright, then back to the token overlay. Right. Okay, Jaquan, you're up.
Have I missed a turn at any point?
It is your turn,
Excellent.
actually, right now.
Current turn.
Cool. That's 20, and I will be attacking that jerk.
Ooh. Nice.
Oh, that damage. Oh.
You're a bully.
That's bad.
That's what I do. I do.
And now I can kill his
Crush your
as well.
dream. Which friend? No, I can't reach him.
Yeah, you can.
I've done my full move.
Cool.
Yeah, but the weapon can attack 10 feet away.
Yeah, okay, he's just within, isn't he?
So which you didn't attack the guy right in front of you? Sorry, you attacked the.
Elite.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, my apologies.
And now I'm attacking the other elite.
It's pretty laggy, at least for me. It is tonight. I'm seeing stuff a little bit after.
Yeah, it was similar.
Nice.
Right, you stab both of them.
That's for stepping up on
Nice
Vash.
one.
Okay, there go.
I think not, my good sir.
Albedier comes up and battles
Yeah,
like
how about
Goblin.
he's like, that looks like fun!
Okay,
On that guy.
this guy up the back here yells out something. Nobody can understand except for
They
Jaquan.
should be +1.
Yep.
Those.
Dang.
So,
Oof.
Well, that's one dead Gilbo.
good.
Ooh. All right, so Halberdier was attacking.
Yeah.
Which guy? All right,
That
cool.
guy.
One.
That guy. All right. Whoa, the lag is real. All right, so the guy up the back starts yelling. No one can understand him except for Jaquan.
Yay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. This guy.
Am I allowed to call out to the party?
If you want, you can.
They're not here to copulate with arachnids.
Excellent.
They're targeting the spellcasters.
He's
I
gonna
mean, fair.
this one's going to shoot at Sean.
Yeehaw.
Dive behind the carrion worm.
Armor class 5.
I'm good for that.
What is your armor class?
Oh, like 2 or something, isn't it? I know it's better than 5.
Because you don't have a
Oh,
shield,
it's
remember?
more.
Because you've been using your bow, haven't you?
I know, but my AC is still 2.
Oh, nice. Wow.
I have a helmet. I have +1 jack of plates.
Yep.
So that
Ah,
takes
you've
me
got a dex.
to 3 and a shield, and I have a dex.
Nice.
So is that 4?
This guy's going to shoot at Shiro.
Hello.
Are you casting a spell as well?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what are you casting?
Whole
Same
person.
as you.
Oh.
Group hug.
I put point blank on, so we'll just have to take some damage off if it hits, which it does not, so it's irrelevant.
That's
It's-
good. It
it's-
could have been a negative. I saw double digits and I was like, oh.
All right.
Ruh-roh raggy.
Yeah.
He's going to fling a dart at Shiro.
No.
He's got -1, remember?
Yeah, I know.
Just making sure. He rolled -1.
Armor class -1. What's your armor class, Shiro?
1. But does that have -1 damage on it? Does that damage go to 1?
Yes, it does.
Oh, yes.
Perfect.
Do you lose your spell, though?
No, because it was 1 damage.
Ah, nice.
And here's
That's why it's relevant.
And here's one DR.
Mm.
Nice.
You didn't take any damage from that.
No, I took 1 damage. I don't have DR, sorry.
Don't
Oh,
you?
It's just your DR that's giving it to me from prayer.
Yeah.
That stack with the other DR.
Would.
I imagine
yes,
so.
if I had it. I couldn't afford the armor to give myself DR.
Regretting that now.
Alright, hang on a second.
What you gonna do?
When they come for you.
You call me
Not
a bad
everybody
boy.
can have armor as good as Aaron.
Indeed.
Hang on a second. Gotta check something.
Uh-oh. Grail's casting Detect BS.
No, I'm not. Sorry. My tablet's just starting to die on me. I'm going to try and fix it before it really does die.
Mm-hmm.
We approve.
It's just like absolutely just grinding to a halt. I'm going to try and work out what's killing it. Stupid bloody book. Laptop. It's a crappy book. They for work they gave us Surface Pros, and that's what I use. And Surface Pros are shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
the
not
Pro,
a fan.
the Pro is the. It's not really designed for like work.
Editing.
No.
Like we give them to like our kids at school because there's not a massive demand for
Yep.
it. But like the staff get proper books, proper laptops because
Yep.
Actually doing stuff needs.
Yep. I would much rather as well. It only comes with a single USB port. And it's like,
Mhm.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And it's only got 8 gig of RAM, crappy processor. It's man, I work in IT. I've got a piece of shit like this.
If it makes you feel any better, I've got a pleb machine as well.
I know at one stage they gave us Mix 2 tablets, and it's just like that's like an iPad. And it's like, are you fucking kidding?
I'm not even sure what those things are. That's.
They're really, really bad. Like shit.
Yeah. Rather have a desktop.
Yep. Okay. I've closed a few things down. It's still lagging, but it's not dead. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. So I just got to do some more actions for them. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to make a morale check. But
On the 5 plebby goblins left who are like,
Yep. They're good.
Oh, nice.
All right. So this guy here, he's going to try and step into there and be completely obfuscated. Ha ha ha! You do not know he's there anymore. That's just
Hiding under his mate.
Yeah,
Meld with goblin.
let's see if I can bring him. Let's see if I can bring him to
What
the
is
front.
he? A movie serial killer?
Two goblins in a trench coat.
All right, let's move him to the front. All right, there we go. He's going to move to there, and he's going to try and fling a dart at Shiro.
Oh, jeez,
Oh,
brave.
no.
Seems dangerous.
It is dangerous, but he's been told what to do. Oh, that was on a natural 20 and it rolled off.
Oh, he was close, so close to interrupting me.
All right.
It was after this session that Grail started using face cam so that he could display the finger to the players every roll.
This guy here is going to try and stab the heavy spearman.
Oh, my heavy spearman.
He misses.
Would have been nice damage.
Would have killed him. Oh no, he's got a light shield.
Nope. Also playing in his friend's guts.
He's also going to try and stab this heavy spearman. -1 to attack and damage. This guy feels left out, so he's going to step into there and to back.
And die.
And he's going to be the hero of all goblin kind because he is going to slaughter the iron golem that is Hypatia. Watching.
I mean, that would be pretty amazing.
Watching.
Got to be a
I love
double
you,
level
Al.
up.
See, he did 103 damage.
That's how that works.
Sure, why not? Step in and step in. Alright, one's going to stab at Jaquan, one's going to stab at the halberdier. This is the one that's stabbing at Jaquan. This is the one that's stabbing at the halberdier.
Ruh-roh.
But only
Dang.
one.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
No, that's already including the -1 damage. So 2 damage to the halberdier.
Yep, 14 down to 12.
Okay. And this guy here is going to cast a spell. He's going to cast a spell. He's going to cast a spell. Fuck you. Alright. New round.
Scratch that, it's not face cam.
And
it's
before that round
gesture cam.
applies, we go to the spells. So, let's go with Sean's first. Your whole person. Are you targeting it against one or multiple?
No, against multiple.
Who are you targeting it against?
This guy up here, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
The wizardy looking one.
Mm-hmm.
And probably, let's go that elite there. Actually, no, we'll go the one that's not in the... Oh no, we'll go the one in there because he gets a minus to his saves. So that one and that guy up there.
Mm-hmm. He fails. And which one was this one here, was it?
Yeah, that one there.
Oh, the leg.
The goblin elite.
Yep, -1. Oh, jeez.
Yep.
They got a combined total of 4.
Pretty higher than Al would have rolled.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. And then your whole person, Shiro.
Who was it targeted on?
Shaman.
As?
He's staticking.
We cannot hear you, Aaron.
That one. That one twice. That one again. So those 3. All right. Let's start with this chap down here. He's going to make a save of spells at -1, and he's going to roll a natural 20.
Sadly not.
Oh.
That's close.
If it wasn't for
Good
the
thing.
-1, he would have passed.
Yep. But alas, pre-planning.
Noise. Ooh, also no.
That was a 17 at one stage.
Tell that to your lawyer.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, that's better. The good news is it's what was I saying? You're watching. So good.
Cool. I
Okay.
have to buy a new headset.
They all failed.
Nick remains.
What gave that away?
Sean, you're up.
Oh, am I?
Mhm.
Well, I will shoot that guy with my bow.
Go for it.
I would suggest that that's more than 100, more than 70 feet.
That's 100.
No penalties for shooting through anyone, is there?
Don't think so. Let me just confirm. Yeah, -1.
Okay. Damage. I get +1 for that. That'll do.
You did.
And my other guy's going to reload because he all used up last round.
Then Sean.
Hmm?
And you finish Sean.
Yeah, I'm not moving.
Then Vash.
Alrighty. I think I'll move up a bit. Just so I'll join combat later. I'm still going to throw a javelin this time.
Jaquan's open.
This guy's held. He's very easy to hit now.
Yeah, so I'm going to. Surely I'll hit this guy now. Come on. Let's get the macro working. Let's go. Wow.
You miss. You got a dart probably
Ooh.
still stuck in your elbow. It's hurting.
Yeah. I'm really low. I have not slept in a while.
Yep. You're on 6 hit points. You want to do your NPC?
Yeah. I guess he'll aim for him as well. Yeah, it's in close range, so it's good.
That
Is
will
that it?
miss as well.
Ooh.
Ooh. Well, man, we are really useless, my buddy and I.
All right. So then it'll be Zheng.
Zhang. Okay. Well,
This is where you go in. And go,
uh,
it's when you go in and like slap him up.
yeah, I'm gonna give him a good little thwack. I'm gonna move. Here. Can I still hit? Dude over here.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay. We shall get that. Guandon't hit modifier. There is none.
You got +1 hit modifier because you're in the range of the prayer.
Oh, lovely. One.
There's Vash's shot in gift form for you.
Ooh.
It really does feel like that.
So you miss. You swing quite wide.
I swing very wide. Do I get another attack with the sling?
Nope.
Ooh.
Nope.
How about the unarmed strike?
Nope.
I like your strategy though.
just
So your
Bargain.
unarmed strike could only hit Kruber, but I do like it.
Pat on the back to motivate him.
I'm not currently worried.
Oh, okay. Then I just hide behind him.
It'll be Shiro then.
Alright. Shiro is going to.
Technically, I've been letting you guys get away with a bit. It's an action to change your weapons. So you've been like going from weapon to weapon, but it's early days, so I'll just let you guys sort that out.
I have a just so you know, I have a sword thong,
Yeah,
so I take
sword
double damage from fumbles,
Mhm.
but don't have to pay that penalty for my dagger.
Mhm.
When
Sure,
you
so
say
too.
sword thong,
It's a sword knot.
Sword knot. That's it. Moves to there and is going to parry. And then my spearman is going to stab this one
Mm-hmm.
for obvious reasons. Yes.
Yes.
For 4 points of damage.
All right, the
I
held
believe
one.
that's the perfect number.
No, not the held guy. Just this guy.
Okay, yep. Dead.
Ooh.
I'm seeing like pings about on my tablet and that about 5, 6 seconds after you probably do them. Because you say this
Dang.
one, and I'm waiting. That's why I'm saying it's that one. And it's there comes the ping.
Nice.
All right, Lenza, another climb roll, please.
Yes, that was what I was planning to do.
You can do it
Oh.
Alright,
in another universe.
so that's fine.
Okay.
You didn't fail by so much that you're going to fall. You just haven't found a free handhold.
Awesome. Cool. In the
Each of the
meantime, my archers. Let's see. What do they can actually see properly? That guy is a little bit hard to hit. This guy is less so. Is he held person? Is he hold
Yep.
person?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And I guess we don't care about leaving him alive. Yeah.
Eh?
They're
Well-
If he
mercenaries.
dies, he dies.
They're
Yep.
mercenaries. Go for
So,
blood.
do I get any bonuses for them being held, or is it just?
No, not really. They get no dex bonus. They're kind of stuck
Yeah,
there.
cool. So it's on their end. Yep. Cool.
That's going to
There
hit.
we go. Mm-hmm.
If you were up close, it would be like automatic hits, but I
Cool.
didn't want to do that.
Oh, that was.
Ignore that. I tried to click on his health, but
So
the lag.
one entirely misses, but which would have done great damage. But yeah, the other one does for.
Yeah, the lag brought up the macros after I was trying to click on it.
Cool. That is my turn.
Then it will be Jaquan.
And Harry the Hearty Halberdier go first.
You can order it.
He's going to attack. Sorry, for you, the guy above and to the left of him.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe he's blessed. Or prayed, sorry. AC 5.
Will hit.
Does that kill him?
Yes, it does.
Excellent.
Come on.
Jaquan to the guy directly above him.
That
Kills
is
him.
DED.
And the held person 2 squares above the halberdier. The held elite, sorry. Guessing that's not going to leave him very happy. Just out of curiosity, Al, would that have killed you?
Right now? Yeah. Yeah, it would.
I've got okay. Your damage 1d8 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1.
I'm using the macro that was set up.
Did I met there? I'll have to check that. Did I do that one for you? Something's glitched, but you shouldn't be doing that high damage.
So I'm guessing the 4 is the strength.
Whose macro is this?
Probably mine by the looks.
You're double dipping on strength.
Where's the
Okay.
plus 4? Because I thought
Yeah, he's
strength.
no, he's double dipping on strength. Because what he's done is, if I'm looking at his character sheet now, he has got the damage reads 1d8 plus 4, which he's incorporated in his character sheet the strength bonus in the damage field. Henry's macro is then
Right.
calling that field and then calling the melee damage field.
As well.
So you're double dipping on that macro on that field. Yep.
Okay.
Because I was thinking
yes,
you
it
should.
do those.
Should be D8 plus 1 and then the 3 is your strength.
Yep.
We'll make sure this is just a test that's now going.
Yep, it's D8 plus 1 for a large piercing weapon. But yes,
So that's
D8 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1. So 1d8 plus 3, 3 being your strength, 1 being magic weapon, and
1 being prayer.
But the damage, you should in your damage field have 1d8 plus 1 because that's the damage for that weapon.
Okay. I will re-alter that then.
Yeah, because when you rolled the 1 and it came up as 10 damage, I'm thinking, that's not right. Cool, that's all right. No
Do
big.
the macros, as people say.
No big. Right, so then it'll be Hypatia.
Right. Okay. Oh, there's tokens in front of me. How convenient. Down in front of me. Dead. God, that guy in front of me. possibly dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
their other
that
class
one.
is 7.
Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. And Swordsman's just gonna. Can he coup de grace this guy?
You can take a coup de grace action if you so choose. It is in the wiki. So if you want to perform a coup de grace on a helpless enemy as an action, it takes a full round, so no movement. To perform this action successfully, the attacker must be undisturbed for the round and cannot move. They must begin next to their intended victim, and they must be using a cutting or piercing weapon. Before any combatants act, the intent to make the coup de grace must be stated. So you needed to make that at the beginning of the round. That's all right. Any damage inflicted upon the attacker attempting the coup de grace will prevent the action from resolving as intended, but an attack roll can still be made against the target with a +4 to hit and damage resolved as normal. If at the end of the round, after everyone has acted and spells have been resolved, the coup de grace is resolved, instantly killing the target with no rolls required. So if you want to perform a coup de grace before the round begins, you would say, I'm attempting a coup de grace. Then if anyone manages to get a hit on you and inflict any damage or force you to move or anything like that, then the coup de grace is a failure. But if not, you successfully managed to do the coup de grace.
Alright, in case he'll just hit him instead.
He is prone or helpless next to you. You have a +4 bonus to hit.
Oh, so that'd be a +5 because he's in prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. He rolled a 70, still having trouble.
So you miss.
Good work, Swordsman.
All right. So after Hypatia, it's their go. They don't have many guys to go.
Aren't they all held?
Yeah. Well, there might be one, someone at large down around here, but we don't know what it's doing.
Thunk, an arrow, a crossbow bolt lands in the ground next to the crossbowman up the back.
Mm-hmm.
You still hear something. You hear the crossbow twang. Still can't see anything. Alrighty. That will be a new round for Vash.
So yeah, I'm just gonna run up because my javelin has not been working out recently. So I'll move 25 feet. Actually, no. I'm just choosing which one I want to attack. I'll join my buddies.
So beginning of the round. Is anyone doing coup de grace?
Nope.
Sure. So, heavy swordsman will attempt a coup de grace.
Right, yeah, cool.
So I'll be aiming for the elite.
Go for it.
Here we go. What are the bonuses I have?
You have +5 to hit because you are attacking him with melee and he is helpless and you are in prayer.
Surely.
Yeah, hey, there we go.
Finally. I should just trust in my melee weapon, not my javelin.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright. You cut him. Thunk. He's kind of he was still standing but like held and now he's upside down.
Can my crossbow man move while he's reloading?
No. You cannot move while you're reloading.
Oh,
Yeah.
I knocked
Got a
him.
windlass.
You gotta sit there and go,
Yep, that'll be the end of my turn.
then it will be Zheng.
Well,
That back massage was nice. Feel free to give me another one.
a little back massage. How about I'll massage you from the side. Yeah, get a different angle.
Fair.
Right here.
Yep.
But
Negatives.
while I give you a massage, I'll give this guy a massage.
You're too far away.
Too far.
You need to move
okay.
one more.
Here we go. Now he's in massage range. All right.
You have plus.
Now
give
he's
him-
in massage range. Another possible title.
You have plus. You have +4 to hit.
+4 to hit. Damage modifiers. Nope.
Correct.
Come on.
Some-
Oh.
you have taken up with Conan the Librarian.
Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. So
Your attack rolls have all been poor.
yes.
I'll wait till my turn.
Okay, it will be Lenza.
Okay. Come on, I can get there.
You can do it.
No, I really fucking can't.
Okay.
Jesus.
That is a really big failure.
Yep.
Make another roll or see if you fall to 20 feet.
Just another D100.
Yep, another climbing roll to make sure you don't fall. Okay, you don't fall.
You want to switch places, Lenza?
No, I'm fine. I'll get up the wall. It'll be
Okay.
good.
What are you
Yeah,
doing
but
with
we
your...
I want you to die from the fall, but it would be memorable.
Yes, cool. And these guys will start just keep hitting for this guy up top here.
Go for it.
That's longbow, medium, 1, miss. Well, cool. They're being useful.
After Lenza, it will be Jaquan.
Can you remove the corpses in front of me, please, so I can step up to put the guy in range?
Just put yourself on there. I'll put them on back.
Excellent. And before I make my first attack, I'll say to Zhang, I've got 2 for you. Firstly, is that weapon an ancestral weapon?
No.
Ah, well, I thought it might have had the spirit of a pacifist in it. And then I will attack the elite, sorry, obviously, this one. And then I'll say, alternately, maybe it's not a Guangdao, it's a Guangdon't. And then I will attack this other one, other elite. Kruber is cutting with his words as he is with his blade. Aww.
I suspect my
One
Guandao
miss.
is meditating. Still.
Oh, then I'll say, wake up, Guangdao!
It's dreaming of monastery life.
Alright, it will be Hypatia next.
Right.
Shaquan should run in there next round and kill this one.
Which one?
The one in the middle of the fire. Yeah, the shaman.
It's going to take me a couple of turns to get there.
I'm going to just want
Also,
to
I'm not
30 foot
loving running through the fire.
and Swordsman will continue his coup de grace. Turn.
Okay. Cool. So it will be then Sean.
Hmm.
Yeah, you could dispel those whole persons and make this a fight.
I'll just move up to there, I think.
Cool. Alright. Your thingy-bob goes off. Need to be on the right layer for it to work though. Fuck. Stop it, you stupid tablet.
Hello?
Hey, we can hear you.
We can't hear you. Yes, we can. Alright. So, Let me.
Have you been tracking how long I've had the prayer up for?
It's only been about this whole combat's only gone for 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 rounds.
Yeah. That sounds like prayer's about to run out then.
Except you didn't cast it straight away.
I
And
It's
cast
only
it
been going for about 2 turns. Wait, 3 turns. I think maybe.
turns or rounds.
Turns. Oh, sorry.
so you should be keeping track of that as well. I've got enough to keep track of. Can you?
1 round per level. Only goes per 5 rounds.
Yeah, you didn't cast it straight away. It's only been up for
No.
like 3 rounds.
Yeah. You say you should have no, there's 2 left.
Alright.
Canto. In Discord for you.
Let's have a look. What is that?
The best wiggle.
Agreed.
Okay. New round. Zheng. These are all going to be dead. You guys can just go around and lop their heads off if you want.
That was my plan.
We can fall out of combat now, unless we want to deal with Lenza and the inevitable fall of doom.
I mean, I'll still try to get up.
Lenza and the goblin fight. Also, Zhang can probably get over there and get up there pretty quickly.
Caradwin 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Sure,
Well,
okay. Let's
wait,
see if I can
you
get
guys
up.
see me?
Was at least finding something animate, if barely.
Alright,
Fuck's sake.
so everyone can just move one. What are you doing this one turn? This one round?
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to get up.
Yes, you are, and you don't manage to make it.
Yep. Yeah, thanks, Den.
Right.
These guys, my 2 archers are already in action to see if they see anything up here.
Surely I'm going to call this session Elf on a Shelf.
I hope so.
No, elf not on the shelf.
No, but he's stuck halfway up it.
Okay.
All right. So I guess I can help out with the wall. So I
Wedge on
run
the ledge.
50, and
That-
that's it really.
That'll be it. Is everyone moved what they want to move this turn?
I
There you go.
haven't. Yeah, I'm moving up behind Hypatia. Harry the Hardy Halberdiers coming up
Oh.
behind me.
Crossbowman's gonna step on that guy.
So, in that case, this is going at Zhang. So can I just say that was lucky it was not a crossbowman, lucky you're a PC, otherwise you would have just taken 21 damage.
Ooh.
Ooh. Does my what's that thing? Dodge? Do I have a
Not
Dodge
unless you
influence?
declared it. I don't
Yep.
think.
You're talking
Oh,
about
I've
your
gotta
monk.
declare this.
You're talking about your
Yeah.
monk thing. It's only if you can see it.
Oh, okay.
You did not see this guy. You might see him
No.
after he's taken the shot, but you just took 7 damage. Thunk.
Whew.
Yeah.
Welcome to the party, pal. All right.
Alright. Let's see if he remains hidden. Oh, he failed his hide by 1.
Woo. Question mark?
Yep. Hang on.
That's like you really feel for him.
Okay.
There he is.
But he drops back down. You can't, like, you saw him.
Yeah.
Target him.
Because he's just sticking up over the parapet.
Parapet.
Yep, and taking a shot. So he's there, but now he's thunk.
Oh my god, is he the Goblin Scout that got away last game?
Yes, he's got away twice.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
He's going to level up.
I know, right? He is leveling.
It's worse than that, guys.
What?
His parents had just come back from the theatre when they
Oh.
were here, and we killed them.
Oh, we're in trouble then.
Yeah, it takes them a while.
It does.
I know, Al, I want you to walk through that blue fire to see what it does to you before I go through it.
Yeah, nah.
Hey, mercenary!
Okay. So, what are people intending to do this round? I think I know what Zheng's intending to do.
We'll try and run up that wall and give that dude a little peace of mind. If I can.
Well, why don't you try and, instead of giving him a piece of your mind, why don't you just take a piece of his?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up this fucking wall.
Okay. So go for it, Lenza.
You can just climb the wall, Jane.
Hey,
Yep.
Like you can just come straight up this wall here.
Yep.
do I get up?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I am now here.
Yes. You can pop yourself over right in the middle.
Over, yep, cool. And
Is
I
he
assume
very hidden?
I see this guy, or
You do.
but obviously no one else does.
Oh, okay.
I assume I can't take an attack after doing that.
You are correct. All
Yeah,
right,
cool.
Zheng, do you want to try and climb the wall?
Yep. So
Move
I
up.
move forward up, and then I roll.
So if you have a look on your, so you want to roll D%. So we don't have a macro for you to do this, but what you can do,
Okay.
if you have a look at your character sheet, your climb walls is 95. So
Yes.
if you just roll a D100, so by doing that you can just click on the, you can do a /R space 1D100, or you can click on the, you can do it that way. There we go. 95, correct. You've made it halfway up.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Okay. So, the goblin's turn.
Oh. I was going to move up here and shoot these guys.
Yeah, I said you guys. There's nothing. There's no reason for it. You guys are not in combat, as I mentioned previously. You guys can just walk around and do what you want. He is held, and he is held for 1 hour and 30 minutes. So he's just sitting there, looking at you, going, "You're." Well, that's what he's thinking. He's not saying it. So back over here, this goblin. He sees the monk climbing up the wall. He sees Lenza, and he's like, "Yeah, what am I doing? I can't do it from that. I'm going to do it from over here." He's going to go, "Yep. 1, 2, 3." Actually, what he's going to do is he's going to step up to there. He's going to throw a dagger down on the monk.
Incredible.
See if you can make it fall. What's your armor class?
I have no armor.
Yep.
No.
So what's your armor class?
Let's bring it up.
I think
AC mod?
No, no.
that's it.
So it's
Oh, 6.
6. Oh, just misses
I
you.
make it.
Awesome.
I make it.
But you're also very slippery.
Ooh, from the sweat?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hmm.
So you can then act, because these guys up here are doing their own thing. Zhang, you can try and climb the wall if you want. The goblin just threw a dagger at you.
Bastard. Alright. Let's do this again.
Right.
Hey!
You can put yourself.
Could he have done the whole monk deflect it if it had hit him because he was aware of it?
Not while he was climbing the wall.
Okay.
I do have rope, I believe.
All right. So you've climbed up there. You can still, if you want, you can step in and punch him.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I approve, Vex.
Look, I'll give the Guandao one
So
more chance.
I'm not letting you use the Guandao in this situation because you would have had it stowed when you were climbing. So that's why I said you can walk in and punch him.
Unarmed. Okay. Are they armored?
This guy is, yes.
Yes. No hit modifiers.
Nope.
No damage modifiers.
Nope.
Oh, I hit something.
Nice.
And he
Oh my
had
goodness.
2 hit points left.
Right in a fork.
Rust in your own fists.
Yep. Literally fist and sling.
That's the problem you had. You're a monk and you were trying to not punch things.
Okay. Lesson learned.
Get in there and use.
Oh,
the fist
Stick
of
with
you.
the pole.
I mean, you're safer.
Yeah.
Assuming it doesn't burn.
Are you not talking for a reason, Henry?
Well, because otherwise you guys were doing your combat.
Yeah, it's combat's over as soon as he punched him.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I know.
okay.
But I
Alright.
just didn't want to talk over
No,
the top of everyone
that's-
because it gets really hard to work out what's going on when everyone does it.
That's okay. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't an issue. It's all good. Alright, you guys can drop out of combat now.
I was being polite.
Heads.
That's fine.
Does that make
I
sense?
like-
Yes,
Yeah, I like that idea.
We'll stretch a rope across like that and then walk through and hook him and drag him out.
Mhm. I do have some hemp rope.
I'll do.
Assuming it doesn't burn. Or
True.
we don't knock him back into the orifice.
Well,
They're all possibilities.
let's find out.
But if the rope burns, it means I probably am not going to go into the fire myself.
No, but we could pelt him with rocks if we wanted him dead.
Well, yes, I could shoot him with a bow if we wanted him dead.
But you like to collect your arrows, whereas the rocks are a renewable resource.
The point was to question him.
Give it a go.
So who are the two people holding on to said rope?
I'm guessing amongst Vash, Hypatia, and Kruber.
Yep.
The expendable ones, yes.
The ones with muscles larger than yours. Lenser, do you want to get in here?
So
No,
not
I'll be
accurate.
all right.
No, but it was a nice burn.
Linda's going to take the time actually to try and see if there's anybody else up here. Probably with like up on the walls. If probably with Zhang's help if they are willing,
Yep, absolutely.
because we have been shot a few times up along here by them.
I thought he was going to get the crossbowman. He had a few shots at him. Thankfully, that shot that hit Zhang didn't hit the crossbowman. Otherwise, he'd still be hurtling through the other side of the world. All right. So you guys start moseying on along. So which were the two that were using the rope? I got 3 names, but
I was suggesting it's up to who wants to volunteer. Kruber is willing.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
Kruber and
That dude is
Hypatia.
not going to the flame. That's
Mhm.
fun. Makes that easy.
okay.
Makes that much,
Sure. Okay. You do the little trick. It's a neat trick. And you can indeed. Your prayer's long gone now. By the time you guys have faffed around trying to work out who's going to use the rope and getting the rope out, prayer has gone. So you've knocked him out. Hello?
Yep.
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, did you
Hello?
guys hear me?
Yeah, we knocked him out.
And
Cool.
no one was responding.
Did the
I
rope
would-
burn at all?
No.
Okay.
It
Sher's
only
going to
burns
cast
things we've
protection from
solved.
fire on himself. Because I prepared that. And I'm going to try to drag this body out of the fire. Whoops. Didn't select it. I'm going to try to drag this guy out.
Okay. That's fine. As I mentioned to you before, there was no heat coming from these flames.
Yep.
You cast protection from fire on yourself. Cool. Even with protection from fire, you would still notice if there was heat. It just wouldn't harm you. At least it wouldn't be painful
As
heat.
bad.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a painful heat. It'd just be like you recognize there is no heat. It's almost as though it's not really.
Then I'm going to take all these guys' heads.
All right, you can walk in and take their heads. No problem.
I'll take their ears.
Okay.
How many dead gobbos are there?
A
Many.
We have I have 49 heads in the head cut. But there's some still alive that I can't take their heads
Yet.
yet.
We can fix that. In fact, since yeah, while they're killing the scouts on the roof, I'll kill the scout in front of me. Sure.
Yeah. Just kill the ones you want to kill.
Yeah.
Just
I
well,
wanna
it'll be
loot
easier.
Seaman.
It will be easier for you to tell me who you don't want to kill.
That guy.
All right. You're going to loot the mercenary that isn't your mercenary. Oh my god.
What? Oh,
I'm a half orc.
Sure. So what did he have on him again? So he had breast.
I mean, he's dead. He doesn't need it anymore.
He had breast and
True.
fold armor, a helmet, a small shield, a short spear, and a poniard.
nice.
Why do
Can I put those on the cart, Vash, or do you want those?
She's got the helmet. She's putting it on. Look at me, I'm a mercenary. Prancing up and down.
Turns out that meme could have had Vash instead of Zelmarro. Can people remind me if Vash dies at some point to take the poniard off her body? Didn't this come from that mercenary? Oh, now for me to take it off her seems so poignant.
So, can I carry the poniard
If you
just
want.
on my belt?
Yeah.
But I can't. Yeah, I'll leave the small shield there. So everything except the poniard and the helmet can just take and put onto the cart.
Okay, will do.
I'm stealing that helmet.
I'm
Heard
sure.
helmets are
I
very
offered
good.
you one last session and you ignored it. That's fine.
Okay.
You take
I'm
that
on
helmet.
6 health now. I think I.
Everybody
Right,
has a
brush
price.
with death.
Okay. So.
I'm sure the mercenaries that are still alive are really
can I
just
speak?
loving this.
You just talked over top of me like you say you don't like happening. I was about to say,
Yeah, I know.
so the mercenaries are quite aghast at this action. Their morale is now -1 for the rest of you. They are with you.
Nice.
Harry, no, she didn't mean it.
She's taking you to his next of kin.
I
Her.
did rename Harry.
Look, what do you expect from a half orc?
Oh no.
Half-orc.
Shiro's like, what do you expect from a half orc? Quickly equips small shield. Hey.
Half
Well-
orc or lootor.
Look, in Vexxi's defense, I did whisper to her, "Are you taking his ears?" And that's where she responded. That was her response. She didn't whisper it back.
Hey, Lancer.
Mhm.
Maybe don't sleep anywhere near Vash. Just saying.
Why would I sleep near Vash?
Don't piss me off.
If she's not taking human ears because they're not pointy enough, I'm just saying maybe you shouldn't sleep near Vash.
You jerky. All right. So you kill them all except for the shaman. Cool.
And not just the men.
All right.
At least one person got it. I'm happy.
Has just been getting it and thinking it's funny.
No, they are one.
All right, there we go. I think I've crossed them all off, and if I haven't, then we know they're dead. Okay. All right, there's the shaman. What are you guys doing? What's the plan? Well, you want to leave it there for the session because it's 12:40,
Yeah.
Probably get a
Okay,
little
good
bit
time.
late.
and I think I need to reboot my Surface Pro before it really decides to say "F you."
Yeah.
Before it becomes a subterranean amateur.
Oh god, it is just like I click on something and then I wait about 3 or 4 seconds for the menus and all the macros to appear. When you guys ping, it's like 5 or 6 seconds. If I try and scroll, I have to scroll really gently, otherwise it's nothing, and it goes. It's like no, I didn't want to go that far.
2 for Grail.
So, voting for MVP.
Yep. And while that's happening, for loot for cart, do I just have to write down lots of goblin scrap metal?
Yes.
Okay. So none of the weapons are really any good.
You don't think that you'd be able to sell them? There would be no market for them. No one would want to use them.
Cool.
If I ever, if you ever come across a goblin, the weapons would be useful. The goblin leader with the falcons, that was probably the falcons was a weapon that you could have taken.
I did. I put the falcons in the group treasure.
So that was a decent weapon. His armor was decent until Hypatia cut it in half.
I also put the crossbows on the cart, but only because they seem to work.
They did, but they're not particularly well maintained, or they're not particularly good. They still work, but people aren't going to want to use them. So you're not going to. You could probably pick them up and use them yourself, but
Okay, fair.
Mean for you in Discord, Canto.
Yep, I see.
you got hit by a nat 20.
And he didn't die.
All right, so I've got a
No, yeah, MVP.
a not unbiased vote from Vex.
You can't
Hey, I
always
put my
vote for
reasoning there.
yourself, Vex.
And it's true. No, she voted for her boyfriend Dan. I mean, oh, I shouldn't have let that slip. No, so yes, thank you for that vote, Vex. If everyone else could vote for the MVP, so to do this, Lucas, just whisper to me who you want to be the MVP.
Name of the character.
Name of the
generally.
character. Yes.
That does matter when people have multiple.
Yep. It can only be their primary character that they've been using. So, yes.
Okay. I hope I got the name right.
You can check there's a list of character sheets.
Oh yes.
So you can check. You can check exactly how.
Maybe I should go with your first option there.
Look, I'm happy with you sharing the first option. If you're not going to take it, I'm hoping other people might vote and it might win.
Rowan's voting for the wall.
No, go with the other one.
All right. The sneaky goblin. Yep, that's right.
I did make a wake up Guandon't meme.
So, yes.
So, out of curiosity, where is the loot wagon?
Located?
Yes.
It's just
I
outside.
don't think we have a token for it.
Outside, being guarded by our two hirelings.
Yeah.
Do we want to take our fallen mercenary comrade and take him to the wagon so that we can give him a burial, or take him back to the
Put him in the
mercenary camp rather than just
You
leave
should
him?
be a cleric.
Put him in the cart with all the goblin heads.
Well, we might wrap him up in his cloak or something first.
No,
I
Vash just
think
taking
Vash took it. Yeah.
No, I didn't take it. I only took his poniard and his helmet.
He's just wearing his tidy whities now. And she's ironed those off as well. They'd make good e-cleaners. So I've still only got a handful of votes. I've got one from Vex, I've got one from Cantor, and I've got one from Dan. Do not have one from Sean.
I whispered one to you.
I whispered one to you as well.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Oh, that's right. So why did... Okay.
Blame your servants.
Okay. So...
At the bottom of the house tools section, there's a macro to do the picker MVP as well, if people are interested.
Alright, let me count these.
I'm just saying, Sean, that would mean that I don't send it to him on Messenger, and I'm not willing to stop doing that.
Jerk.
Well, you can't help stupid.
No,
Not
it's
stupid.
not
It's
stupid.
advanced.
It's deliberate. Alright, so this is going to be interesting because everyone has voted for someone different.
Wait, really?
Hang on.
So we're all equal first place, right?
Nah,
we
Grail
lost.
has the tiebreak.
Yeah.
That means we're all equal second place.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so one person got 2 votes, and 5 people got 1 vote,
Oh, that's
Wow.
impressive. Good job, guys.
which means one person got 0 votes.
I was going to say, who didn't get a vote at all?
I'm not going to say anything, but Sean got MVP,
Hey, congrats.
Nice.
Nice.
and I think for the there was so much little bits and pieces going on, wasn't there? But I think for the entertainment value, I'm going to give it to Lenza.
Oh, thank you. You're so kind.
How does a golden star feel?
I'm look. It does make up for the fact that I did that. I spent that entire combat just trying to climb. Did something else apart from hit one goblin and killed it instantly.
I'm pretty sure most of us were looking the other way. So
Yes.
if you want to be like, no, there were these ethereal goblins. I slaughtered like 15 of them, and their bodies just dissolved. We'll believe you.
No, they won't. So, Lenza, do you want to have the XP or do you want another minor blessing?
I'll have another minor blessing, please.
All right, so let me give a minor blessing to Sean and a minor blessing to Lenza, if my tablet will handle it. Minor blessings show deal 1, Lenza, Sean. You know what? Now it seems to be responding okay.
Yep, sounds about right.
All right, there you go.
Side
Like-
note, Grail, just as a functional thing, we're not doing
Yes, that's going to be very handy. I guess.
Oh, you know what I didn't do either? I didn't give a major blessing to Lucas
Ooh,
at the start of the game.
just in time. Let's have a look at this. What's this do?
When you have a second Grail,
Yep.
does my new one work with magic items, or is it only innate spells?
Oh, I've got to find it. Hang on a second.
Yeah, no worries. Bottom right corner, if
Yep.
you have the same ordering, which I assume you do.
Possibly. All right, let's have a look. Open image in new tab. No, I don't think that's the one. It wasn't on a scroll background, was it?
It was on a scroll background.
Was it one where you roll a d6?
Yes.
Okay. So what'd you say? If it works on
Would it apply to a magic item? Because, funnily enough, I have no innate spellcasting.
correct.
So I'm wondering whether this is literally just this is going to burn, or can I actually use it?
You know that thieves can cast spells off scrolls when they get higher level?
Yes, I can also cast a spell of a scroll that I don't know, because but another thing that does that.
Yes, this will be one that you would probably want to burn.
Yep, cool, awesome, no worries.
Cool. Unless you find an item which allows you to cast spells. For example, when you had the Scepter of the Sylphs.
Yes. Oh, well, the reason I asked is because I've got the lineage.
Mhm.
I couldn't use that card with the rod of lineage.
No. Because it uses it, yes.
Yeah, fair.
Just checking, Grail. Obviously not doing it when you've got the blessings up. Even as a player, we have access to clicking on discard
That's fine.
from the deck.
That's fine.
Cool.
Just don't click on it.
Yeah.
Can you do that, or is it too hard?
No, I can do it. I'm just making sure Grail knows.
I'm going to have to start using blessings, aren't I?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just have to do it too.
You don't have to. You've just
Sure.
only got 7.
Sure has 5, Lenza has 7, Dan has
Mhm.
6, Napatia has 6, Sean has 7. Vash has 7 because I unfairly favoured her. It's a little slide one under the table. Just there you go. Add those. No. And Zheng has 3. Cool. Alright, well, there we go. You got some mercenaries to play with, and you got 1 killed.
And then kind of scared the rest.
Goddamn half orcs.
Hey, that is nowhere near as bad as when you decided you were going. Was it Mark who decided?
It was, of course, it was Belly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Mark decided he was
Yeah.
going to try and skin the Goliath. And Paul was.
For Whiskey Pete.
He's
Yep.
seen some shit.
So should I just cast a random spell into that area there and see what happens?
We'll find that out next week.
Yep.
Same
Because
bat
it
channel.
is almost 1 a.m.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to get some sleep. Sorry.
It's a good suggestion. Cool. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the first session.
Mhm.
Canto?
Jeez.
Yeah,
You
it's
didn't
great.
die. Rats.
Woo!
You're already doing better than Vexxi.
Dude, I have not healed since the first combat.
We haven't really finished the first combat.
You've got two clerics in the party, and one of them doesn't believe in healing.
To be fair, that is in line with the 8.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, thank you very much for that. That was
Thank
cool.
you very much.
GG,
Brett.
thanks, bro.
Thank you.
Cheers. All right. Have a good one,
See you
guys.
later. Night.
See ya.
Everybody.
Night.